taste horrible.
LSD for
everyone.
Right, I love blunts are my favorite.
Yeah, I guess you can hit live. Go ahead and do that shit whenever the fuck you get.
Starting
I like that
live.
too that we can see ourselves. That shit is kind of.
We are
definitely
live.
different.
Shit is live.
Oh,
We might sound a
damn.
little
Yeah,
different.
there's a notebook inside there. Can you grab that for me? The laptop case? Notebook.
That's the copy of the movie, The Notebook, that he carries around.
We all do it. Let's be real. This one be that game.
Hi, this is Inappropreality.
Alright, motherfuckers, this is Inappropreality. Episode 37. Fucking shout out our sponsors, Haiku. Shout out Isaiah. Yo, if you on Facebook? That shit's on there?
Yeah, we're good. We're live.
Word. Yo, if y'all on Facebook and y'all can't fucking barely hear us, the YouTube shit sounds 10 times fucking better. So go on to YouTube. Go search Mike Torch on fucking YouTube. And that shit should be on there. Shout out Isaiah, shout out Haiku. Just new hats on the way. So look out for them bitches.
Biatches?
Yeah.
I got one of the old ones on though. This shit's still dope. So go grab it.
Word. Oh shit. This week, yo, we got on the fucking official LP, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. Well, you want to tell the people what you do, where you from, shit.
Well, again, my name is Official LP. I'm a recording artist. I make music. I produce. Also, I'm in the middle of writing a movie right now. So I write and direct. In the middle of putting my clothing line. So entrepreneur, you know what I mean? Two different things I plan on doing, you know what I'm saying? So from Springfield, Mass, born and raised, you know, holding it down the field, 413.
Word. Shit, what's this? Can you talk about this movie? You want to talk about what this shit's about? You gotta hold on.
Next time.
People got fucking rip ideas and shit like that. How long you had that cooking now?
It's been going on for about a couple years now. You know what I mean? Me and my partner, Clint Forte, who shoots my visuals and things of that nature. We've been just discussing it right now. So now we just kind of taking a little step forward and making that actually a reality.
Word. Shit. You need some extras.
Yo, absolutely. Yo, I'm all for it. Whoever trying to be down with it, you know what I'm saying?
You need a white actor.
wipers.
You need a white person.
White actor.
We gonna need everybody.
Go with the hair fully. Like put a hat on, like you be a cop.
Yeah.
Shave this into a mustache. It's on.
We're gonna need it all. Because we try to make this actual reality and like put something out. Like, you know what I mean, for not just the culture, just where we from, you know what I mean, that we can actually be proud of, you know what I'm saying? So
Is there like a genre that you can maybe, or is that still too much?
It's definitely gonna be like, I want it to be catered around like, you know what I mean, the things that I seen growing up, the things that we all seen growing up around here or whatever. Because you know what I mean, we watch movies all the time, we watch documentaries all the time, we always see other places and different crazy things going on. It's like we see that shit every day. You know what I mean? Like that ain't nothing.
Different
new.
street.
Yeah,
Different.
like, it's just like, I just feel like they just feeding it to us a certain way. So that's kind of like how we approaching it, where it's like, all right, if we could just tell a certain story and kind of incorporate the things from around where we from, it'd be something that we can actually get behind and be like, okay, like this is what cast is about around here. You know what I mean? Because
Not everywhere is New York or
yeah,
LA.
not everywhere is New York, not everywhere is LA, not everywhere is Atlanta, but you could just feel that Springfield's been brewing for a long time, and that's why a lot of people just hold on to that faith that like Springfield's gonna turn around.
I like that statement, man. That's the whole point of this shit, man.
Absolutely.
Everybody's taking notices. You're not the first person. It's all over Facebook. Everybody sees the momentum that Springfield 413 has.
Yep.
Like it's definitely coming together slowly, but I mean, it's about fucking time, yo.
Mm-hmm.
We're I think in the best position as a city or fucking unit that we've been I think a very fucking long time. Usually it was everybody fucking with just their own fucking clips,
Right.
and that's it. Now you see people collabing with more people. Now you see everyone sharing each other's shit.
Right.
Like it's dope. I think it's fucking fire. Shit, how long you been rapping?
Well, I've been in music. My family's been involved in music since I was born. But I've been rapping me personally since I would say about seriously 2010. Since about 2010. I've just been trying to hold my craft ever since then. You know what I'm saying? Like even right now, I'm not even at my perfect form. You know what I'm saying? There's always room for improvement.
I definitely fuck with your visuals. You can tell you put some time and effort into what you want to like display. It's definitely I seen fucking Ron. Actually, we asked Ron about you when he was on. I seen you have him on.
Oh yeah,
Ron Baker.
that's the homie.
Damn.
Smoking it out.
What kind of house is this?
Started.
I thought smokers lived here.
Push the back. Push the
It's just gonna keep going.
I thought smokers lived here.
Some real inappropriate shit. See, all my shits are
Yeah,
down.
wow,
Cover
that's-
that shit.
All my
live
shits.
shit.
Is that a battery in it?
Battery
up. Battery up.
Put that shit in plastic bags somewhere.
Open the window.
What I didn't. I forgot what I just asked.
Literally
What I-
put that
What else? Fan that
Oh.
motherfucker at the Wingstop. It's always some inappropriality.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be.
I think that's the
No,
first
I
time
mean
we
that
ever
was
had
the
that
thing.
shit. No bullshit.
Now we definitely. Oh,
Never
this is the
had
first
a
time we had a fire alarm on the show.
You said it's the first time it's ever gone off?
On the show?
We've been here 10 minutes, some shit like that.
Now you.
We've been here for weeks.
That's the first fire alarm y'all really had
This is a
going.
Mormon
Yeah,
household. You don't
'cause
supposed to
This
do
shit work.
So Kenny,
That
that means
right?
you got the only safe house they've been to.
Safe house. Yo, wait till this shit pops and we tell you guys about the first house that like we were staying in and stuff like that, like doing this show.
Yeah.
Well, tell them.
Nah, I don't want to go that far yet. I don't want to go
Yeah,
that far
the
yet.
first house that we were doing.
Wait.
Oh no, not the first house. That's my house.
I was gonna say that's your house,
The
bro.
Right.
second
I know,
house.
I
The second house.
Oh,
Second
man,
house.
we can't talk about that.
You can tell us all kinds of secrets about the first house.
Tell all.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Do
yeah,
it.
I'm gonna wait. That's
Find
a good
out next
story. It's a
time
great story. It
on
just makes the
Inappropriality.
inappropriate shit just
Yeah.
that much better. Like
Yeah.
that shit is ill. What the fuck did I ask? I don't remember. You remember? Nah.
Nah, that alarm.
Oh, and Ron Baker.
Oh yeah, Ron. Yeah, Ron. Yeah, that's the homie right there. Yeah, that's a bro right there.
I see him all in the video too.
He's killing it. The cool one.
I know.
Yeah.
Cool.
So how
Yeah.
do I know him? Because fuck, I seen him on a bunch of older
Ron-
tracks too.
I actually known Ron for years. Yo. I say, shoot.
He lived on our street.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, he lived on
Yeah,
Beverly
yeah,
Street for
yeah.
a
I know
little. Actually,
Ron
right
for
off of
years.
it.
But he came back around, I would say about 2012. I was starting to like pick up shooting videos a little more, and he like just was coming around, and I just started seeing him everywhere. Like he was dancing, he doing all that, and then we just started making music as well too, which is nonstop ever since. And we just always just vibe on like some like empowerment type shit.
Where
Just always pushing each other like, yo, this is what it got to be. Like this is the standard type deal. Like so.
seen you at Trap Prime too. He had a performance there.
Oh, yeah.
How was that? Well, first of all, shout out SVO for fucking putting
Word,
that shit.
shout out
That
SVO.
shit is. I heard nothing but good
You
things.
already know.
Nothing but
They
good
already
things
know
about
what
that
it
shit.
was.
Yo, so fucking if people commenting, yo, let us know what they fucking saying too. About
Oh, all right. I'm replying right now. One
So-
second.
Yeah,
Trap Prom.
yeah. How was that shit? You dope?
Trap Prom was dope. Trap Prom was one of the good books. I would definitely say that. Like, I gotta definitely give, like, I already let them know at the party, but I definitely gotta give a huge shout out to the whole SVO. Like, what they're doing right now is just, like, very positive for the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really create a platform. It's just like, y'all, like, creating a platform. Like, if you really want to go do it, create that platform. You know what I mean? Like,
For
there's a lot of
yourself.
naysayers and people that just want to sit back and criticize the things that are going on and stuff like that. But it's like, that ain't the way that things are going to come together. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not willing to help or create or contribute or support to that platform, ain't no need to try to bring it down. All I can say it was an amazing event, top to bottom, positive
Word.
vibes, no negative energy. Drinks was flowing. Yo, that special drink was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was a good time.
That's
It was a
fire.
good time.
So shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out
So
SBO.
I want to know what your writing process is like. You seem, not seem like you are mad, mellow, kick back in your music. Yes, in your personality too. So it's like, what's your writing process like?
It depends, honestly. Like sometimes I get something and I'll get something so hard that the lyrics will just come to me like right away. Like they'll just start flowing and then I just gotta keep going them. So I'm just jotting down on my phone, just different lines. I'm just rearranging them where I want them and then boom. Sometimes I could be in the middle of recording a song and then I hear a whole nother like hook off of that. So I'll just go and I'll make the beat for that and then I'll just put the hook down and then I'll just fill in the verses around that. Yeah.
How long have you been making beats?
Solid year and a half now. I'm on. Yeah,
You know, your brothers and shit.
Yeah, my brother's been
they
killing
go
for a
hand.
minute. Like,
They go
trust me,
hand.
I didn't attempt it. Like, and once it was just like once I heard it back, I'm like, nope. it's not the time.
Right.
Yeah, but I finally found it after just, being behind it for so long, all the knowledge and stuff like
What to
that.
say? They got to be a big influence.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They've been doing that shit for a while.
Yeah.
Shout out them motherfuckers.
Yeah, word. Shout out to Trevor, Jerome, you already know his campaign.
So y'all got any projects coming up? Projects?
Yeah, actually I have an album, which, I haven't released the title, but, we on Inappropreality, so, we might as well make it exclusive.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, the new project's called Lifestyle. It's pretty much it's paying homage to the city as well, too. You know what I mean? Telling the story of Springfield or, like, just different things of there's how, like, experiences growing up, but in a musical way. You know what I mean? Where it's like a vibe, where every song feels like, just throw it on top to bottom, and it's like, yo, I could just ride in my car to this. I can play this at work. I can wake up. I could work out to this. Whatever it is, like, I'm not going on no like depressing mode, nothing like that. Like, cause you already don't know. Like, there's been killing in the streets, all that. Like, that's been talked about before. But what about the good things? You know what I mean? What about even the bad times, turning those into good vibes? You know what I'm saying? So approaching it on that level to where anybody can feel the project.
Word, that's dope. You definitely got a plan with tag, man. Fucking that shit hurt.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
dope. You said you was about to drop some shit there, right?
Yeah, I actually ended up uploading it to Facebook as a video. Like, you can play the song, you know what I mean? It's exclusive for right now. It'll be on streaming platforms in the next few days. Fortunately, you know what I mean? It has to wait to go live on the stores and stuff like that. So it's just a process, but I just do it out anyway so guys can just hear it, like just see where I'm going with it. You know what I mean? Like Juice was the first one off of it, and now the second one is Back in the Days. Y'all can check that out and just, kind of start to think for yourself, like what you think it's gonna sound like. I'm gonna be giving a lot of music in the next like weeks, coming months, all that, because I just feel like I've been holding back for so long. And it's like, it's time to just go.
You got visuals in the stash too, or you fucking word?
Yeah.
Word. That's what's up. Y'all want to talk about this fire that happened?
One, France.
Yeah.
I can see it in your eye
Fill
already.
me in
I can
because
see it in his eye.
fill me in because I don't even know what happened. I just see the picture of that shit burning. Like,
Yo,
what happened?
I don't know. It was an accident. It was an accident. Fuck all that. I want to talk about the meme I shared.
Sure was
I
an
shared a
accident.
meme.
Was it the Game of Thrones?
Nah. It was
The Notre Dame dude?
Yeah. Fucking.
The party was
what's
supposed to
that
be
nigga's
lit
name?
or something.
Quasimodo.
Hunch-
Yeah. And it said
Hunchback.
the roof is on fire.
Yeah.
So I shared it, right? Thinking I got crazy backlash from it. Like, not crazy, but people were like, "Yo, too soon. When is
Nobody
it?
got hurt.
What is a good time?
Nobody got hurt. Like what?
There is no
good
good time.
because they pick
There was 0 injuries and 0 deaths.
Right. It's like y'all motherfuckers do not care about.
getting fully funded to be
They made 300 million.
More than
300 million.
700 million.
Damn, man. See, that's
700
crazy in
million.
donations. So we can't fucking make a joke.
And that's
Like, so today, can I
personal.
make a joke about it?
Personal donation
No.
for a
No,
church.
no,
That shit's
man,
crazy.
it's too early.
For a
It's
church.
Mega church.
Like it's too early. That shit's bad as fuck. Yo, see, that's the thing is, funny is funny to me. Like, funny is funny. Like, that doesn't mean that the shit isn't sad or fucked up. But funny is funny. I saw that shit and started dying. I was like, oh man, this is too much. I know way I can just keep this in the stash. It's like timing. That's another thing about comedy too, is timing. It's like if I would have waited a week, I don't think it would have hit the same.
Right.
It wouldn't hit the same. That shit got. I mean, but there was a lot of people that did find it funny as well.
I just found the whole thing to be annoying because it was every fucking news channel just had that on. Right?
It was nothing.
And it's like, all
nothing
right,
going on.
fire's out. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got killed. Why am I still watching this? There's nothing else to talk about.
I'm mad at these people. Fake care. Fake care.
Right.
Fake
You remember that
That's what
Comey
happens
shit?
every
That
day, though.
Comey
We just
shit?
move on to the next thing.
Yo, you remember that Coney shit back in
Nah.
like 2010? That
What?
shit in Africa, like you don't remember
Is it
Coney?
Coney? Yeah,
Comey?
I remember the
Comey
name.
shit?
But I
I
remember
don't
what
know.
the
Some like
yeah.
dictator dude, and like everybody was on this bandwagon of like, yo, we need to fix that out there. And then like 2
Oh
months later,
yeah.
2 months later, we don't even remember that shit. Like,
He was like chopping people's heads off and shit.
some crazy shit.
That
People
shit
just,
is
like you said, they just pretend they're like, I don't know,
It's fake
they
care.
want to be him.
Yeah, it does. People just want to be a part of something that everybody else is a part of so bad. I don't understand why. I don't understand it. Like, I get if you genuinely love that, if you genuinely like are actually trying to do something, or like think that's like smoking weed. Like, you only like smoking weed, smoke weed. If you smoke weed because everybody else is smoking weed, then what the fuck are you doing?
Niggas be doing
Right.
smoker.
Yeah, like,
Rest of the
that
weed.
shit is stupid.
Extravaganza this weekend, right?
Yeah.
LP performed.
You gotta fucking get tickets
One
for
minute
prior.
420?
No, he did.
Nah, I did.
He did
that.
last
year,
right?
Before, yeah.
Okay. How was that?
Yo, that was an experience right there.
Was
yo.
you sober?
Like, hell no.
We were smoking on stage.
That'd be shit.
Yeah, that shit was lit. It came on like we probably got there right in time, yo. Like just had enough time just to like just roll up real quick, burn half of it out, just go on there real quick, tear the whole thing down. Live band, Ian Dow was on the DJ. You know what I mean? My brothers was out there. Ron Baker was out there. We had dancers out there. Like, yeah, we had merch. We had a whole table set up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Peanut. Who was that other dancer? He was good.
Turtle, shout out Turtle, J Swift. You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, if follow them on Instagram, they are some like
word.
Springfield's like great good
I
dancers.
gotta see them soon again.
They're like they're the new school dancers though.
Check
Like,
them out
they
on
got all the
Instagram.
new school moves.
Word.
Yeah, word.
Shout them out. You know their Instagram or no? No.
I don't
If you
know
look up
Instagram
like Jay
right away.
Swift though,
Yeah, you look up J Swift, you look up Turtle, like y'all look up
Turtle might be a little too
I was gonna
much.
say,
Y'all go to my page. I'm gonna make sure I tag them, yo. No doubt. I'm gonna make sure I make a post
Yo,
talking
what's
to
your
about that.
what's your page on Instagram?
The official LP. Yeah,
The official LP.
the official LP. Yeah.
Talk about white.
I know.
Tom read the live comments. Tom
And
texted back to
now,
people.
you
So I
know,
clarify.
he's
Share.
The motherfucker.
Schoolboy finally fucking.
Them actually grew on me too.
For real?
Yeah, after the
That shit was hard when it dropped.
You thought so?
After the 27th.
I didn't like
I don't
it.
know. I fuck with
That
Schoolboy,
number?
man.
Fuck
I
with
fuck with
Schoolboy,
Schoolboy.
like that
so
shit?
it took a good
I just think it was
27
that for me. I don't know. It was just like I fuck with Schoolboy.
We had this
So
conversation,
it was like it was only like what it was like a minute and a half.
Yeah,
or
it's
something like that.
teas and a half, and then I didn't like it. I was trying to.
None. Listen to it a good like.
What's
10
your-
plus stuff.
I
That's the
did.
hit. That's
It
what
does, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you know, it's
Boy.
probably I'm probably gonna feel it when I hear the rest of them. Right?
That's
That
what I'm
shit
saying.
is just fucking
Yeah,
feel
right,
right.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be like that.
It's like,
No, that's
I was
not
like,
all music. There's certain shit. There's certain shit.
Like that shit can definitely hear whatever the hell y'all talking about.
Sometimes I be
Top Dog. We're talking about Top Dog.
top off.
Top Dog.
Y'all getting topped off?
By
each other?
Whoa.
No, we were asking what Schoolboy's band name. Top Dog Entertainment. Abs, because they're all good. Absol.
You was a
Kendrick.
schoolboy, you were in the band?
No.
Getting topped off.
One time.
Yeah.
These are my times.
We had some good times.
Sketchy.
Not that guy.
You know what's fucked up about that? You know what's
cool. It was like, what? Topped off at band camp.
I've never been to band camp, for the record. Never been to band.
just Catholic
Who you listen
Church.
to, bro?
Me? Shit.
All genres. What's
All
your top,
genres.
what's your
Oh,
top
man.
5 listen to artists right now?
Right now,
All genres.
all right. So
Dylan.
I'm going Temptations. I'm going Jodeci, Jay-Z. Temptations, Jodeci, Jay-Z. Fabulous. And I go Whitney. You know what I mean? I like to listen to different things. You know what I'm saying? Like if you would ask rappers, you know what I mean, and just be like Jay-Z. I would say Cole. Fabulous and Jadakiss. That's it. That's
That
it.
nigga didn't say 5. He said 4 motherfuckers on this
four.
list.
Like,
And
cause
that's it.
yeah, I was gonna say Kendrick. It's like I like Kendrick, but you know what I mean.
Like,
Like, I got Cole though. Cole been doing this thing like.
Kid, that's supposed to be dropping too. Though, real soon.
where-
We keep talking about this shit. The whole camp dropping. They already got the list.
Yeah.
Top off entertainment.
I don't knock
They
Kendrick.
just seen
though.
this
I feel-
shit.
I feel-
Fucking Damn's 2 years old. Damn. Kendrick album is 2 years old. You don't think he's
That's crazy.
You don't
He
think
got
he
mad
just
awards
dropped
for that, man. Actually,
Exactly.
Me too. I think it was today or yesterday. It was the anniversary.
And that's the thing. Kendrick got like. I feel like he got like he can take the shit over if he really wanted to or whatever. But he like lets his music just sit back and collect everything that it collects, which I appreciate that too or whatever. Like which is like old school because everybody just drop. You don't get a chance to like really appreciate the music. Like you just said, it's 2 years old. You could probably still pull some records off of that and go hard. Everything.
Somebody was talking about the greatest albums of all time, and Good Kid, Mad City was on the list.
I mentioned that to somebody recently.
All time albums.
Rap albums.
Right. You got nah.
I think I actually said that recently.
It was hard, dude.
I think
Good Kid, Mad City.
Top 5. It depends on
Rap
it
album.
depends on your generation and your age.
I think
I would
Who would you say? Who's the albums?
Shit. Yeah, I think that's definitely in there.
No order, no specific order.
Blueprint.
I think Graduation, Kanye is up there. That's just my personal opinion as well.
Graduation?
Yeah. By
I
Kanye.
think the first one.
Say
Nah, but a lot of people say that too.
College Dropout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, a lot of people say that too.
I was definitely obsessed with the
Nah,
Black Album.
they're
too.
both good.
So you got 2 Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be all in that playlist. Shit.
Yeah, word. I was like,
You was straight in on the island. Black Album. What you gonna pick?
Yo,
Rest of my life?
somebody asked me that. Watch the Throne is on that list.
Yo,
if you're stranded on an island, Watch the Throne is on that list. Indeed.
I'm just gonna have Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I'm fighting with Jay-Z. It's crazy to me.
Nah, you can't.
You
You gotta
just
put
wanted to
Biggie
hear
Ready to
something
Die.
else.
You gotta put Biggie Ready to Die in there. You gotta put it. Rap albums.
Ready to Die is like the greatest hit.
Word.
Stupid. What the fuck?
Top
He's
to
in the
bottom.
bag.
Word. Top to bottom. Stat.
About that. That said, the Tech Nine and all of us ain't give a fuck.
Honestly, no. I was thinking about it. If it wasn't just locked down to rap music, man, I don't know.
It'd be hard as fuck. What about that Drake Take Care?
If it was all genres, it'd be hard.
That's not rap,
Really
Dude,
hard.
like, I don't know.
That's not rap.
I don't know.
Nah, Drake don't got no top. His album definitely not no top 5.
This
Probably
album
not
is
even
not
top
just
10.
about
I don't even think
Yo,
he's
you know, y'all.
I think he got classic albums for his own catalog, but as far as like the whole genre, like going back to years until now, like for him to crack top 5 or top 10,
I burnt Wale's ambition to the ground, son. I know, guy.
Born Center, I definitely bought that shit.
Yeah, Born Center was stupid.
That shit was hard.
See, if his first shit wasn't, that's what I said, it depends on your age and your era and shit. There's gonna be some OGs in here like, y'all niggas is cooked.
Stupid, right?
Wu-Tang ain't on the fucking list. What y'all talking about? Niggas, some mad and rap, motherfucking R&B. Y'all talking this all this new shit.
I know, it did. My bad. I was supposed to like a shit lighter. What the fuck? Yo, let me see my lighter, please.
You can explain when you need your lighter.
Yes,
A
a lighter.
Explain to somebody else. Someone else like this block.
Well, who would y'all say is on top right now, though?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might remind me of a question.
Go ahead.
We could bring that back. A couple episodes ago, you brought up, you asked a question saying, who's the one nigga you need a hook from?
Right now.
I figured it out.
Right now.
Right now.
Let me answer it first.
Yeah.
You personally.
Personally, right now.
Vanilla
The
Ice.
question was, who's the hook king right now?
Who's the hook king? Like, it's not your favorite.
Who's the
It's
hook
who's-
king?
Who
Who's the
right
hook
now
king
got
right
it?
now?
That's who you go to?
Yeah, I think that's
That's
right.
gonna be a hit.
Crazy.
He thinking of a different hit.
The
songs in Money.
record.
Nah,
Said if Cardi can make a hit with that nigga, motherfucker, I know I can.
Tory.
This is strong. Yo, Tory.
That shit is
You know, Tory need a different type of money.
Or Drake.
Yeah. They said
I
Drake.
feel like Drake ain't
They
really
say
it right
it,
now.
but Drake can make any
He hasn't.
song.
We're talking right
Right
now.
now, though.
In this
I'm
moment.
talking right now.
When
Drake-
the last time Drake
Think
came
about
out,
it.
like,
Drake
five hooks
can
on the
make
radio?
any song. He's making the Jamaican songs. He's making the Puerto Rican
Who's on
songs.
fire right now?
Drake, bro. I just said it.
He ain't on the radio with 5 songs right now. That was last
Bro,
year.
he's
He was on the radio
every
before
song
the
on
year
the
before.
radio.
Right now.
That was all the past years. Now it's been newer. This has been on radio.
Well,
He
He still
matter of
has-
fact, he just announced last week he's supposed to be working on his new album.
Of course he is.
I'm just saying, if I want to make some money, I'll make a song with Drake.
Of course, hands up.
That's not the question.
Right. But also, like, he can make any type of song too. So
We think on Miguel. Miguel's that nigga, but he ain't that hot.
Yeah, word,
He has-
word,
he has-
talent.
Bruno Mars was a great one.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez was a great one. I feel like besides him, it had to be Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Really, as far as the hottest
Yeah.
niggas out right now.
It depends what kind of like song you're looking for. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It all depends on
Other than
that.
that, everybody else had their time, but right now,
Right.
saturated.
it's either that or the Migos.
Yeah. Still Quavo on that. You good.
Right.
I go to go for a feature. Who ain't
Go
doing
for
no
a
hook for a nigga?
feature.
He ain't doing no hook for a nigga. When the last time you heard Cole do a hook for a nigga?
They ain't doing that.
You have to figure it out. You have to figure it out. It's hard to
What's wrong with
figure
chicken
out.
fingers?
Remember your question?
Who you think's on top right now?
Just put steam to it too.
I think Kendrick still has the game in his hand.
The crown or the hottest motherfucker? The full crown, like you.
Yeah, because there's two. Like,
Or the hottest? Because I feel like it's still Jay-Z.
yeah, it's definitely still Jay-Z.
Jay-Z
Jay-Z's the crown. We can't even discuss him. Like, he's in the elite. He didn't pass. Like, you don't gotta be discussed. Like, Jay-Z's just
Motherfucker Jordan and he's still
anything he
playing.
touches. It's just
Jordan and he's still playing. Like, nigga, you was supposed to retire. Nah, nigga, I might try. I might try.
And we all gonna listen.
They
We all gonna listen.
said don't fucking be honest.
I think Kendrick. I think it's definitely probably Kendrick though. It's probably Kendrick.
Kendrick got the game.
Because the fact that he's not putting out music and like his name is still like relevant in everything. Like people can't even mention Drake without mentioning Kendrick Lamar.
I don't even think it's a question anymore. It's not a question because of the whole shit. Like now we know that he don't write his shit or a lot of his shit. He has reference tracks
Yeah.
or had even if he doesn't do it for the rest of his career,
Right.
it's a rap.
Right.
It's a rap because we would never know.
Yeah.
We would never know. And that
Yeah.
question that like I don't know, man. He
Right.
makes hits on hits on hits. Like you can't deny that. Dude, just hit bigger.
And I think people relate to Kendrick Lamar's story a little more. You know what I'm saying? Like there's way more street shit coming up around. You know what I mean?
His sound is better.
Good Kid, Mad City sound like a movie.
He's for the
whole
niggas.
thing sounded like a movie.
Everybody know Drake for the women.
Word.
That's the other
I
thing.
was just about to say that too. I feel like that whole battle is like a man versus woman shit. Because every woman gonna say Drake.
Yeah.
Then you have to explain to her like, Drake be singing this shit. I'm talking just straight back. Straight
Bro.
back.
Right.
That's what I be
Drake
talking.
can't
That's what I
rap with
had that
Drake.
conversation
Can't
too.
rap with that.
The same shit I say about Nicki is what I say about fucking Drake. Yo, I just want
You don't
y'all
fuck
to
with
rap.
Nicki?
Yeah, I want her to just
Oh,
rap. I hate
yeah,
all that
word.
extra dumb
Yeah,
shit that she be doing on
yeah.
her tracks. Like, yo, just rap. If you just spit, yeah, she's done. I think she's done. I don't think nobody will fuck anymore. It's too late.
I think what's messing her up. I think she's just too worried about trying to be on top instead of just feeling comfortable wherever she's at.
And she's dumb.
You know what
She's
I mean?
dumb.
Like,
I think
she's
it's
super
silly.
talented.
Drake and Wayne didn't give her that confidence that they had in their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When Drake got his beefs with everybody he done hit his beefs
Right.
with throughout his career, this nigga done stood his ground somehow. Like, stood the
I think
storm.
it's silly for her to not understand that her fan, regardless of Cardi B, or whatever, regardless of her stardom, like whatever the fuck she did, Nicki still could have, even if she didn't like take Cardi B in or put her under her wing, she still could have fucking just made music and put out shit. Like, look at her fan base now, like the Barbs, like they still go ham for her. So it's like, but instead of you just bitching and complaining,
Someone
you
said
lost a
A
lot of
Boogie.
fans. Huh?
Someone said A Boogie.
A Boogie. Word.
Hey,
Yeah.
Boogie is killing it though right now. No lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
That's that joint grew on me.
I still
Like
He took a Michael Jackson ad-lib.
I didn't
That's
like
what-
it.
yo,
I didn't like it either.
you gotta give that
My
to him,
God,
bro.
remember the time
He
was the
took
best
Michael
Michael
Jackson's
Jackson.
ad-lib and made
Yes.
it a hook.
Chicks love that
shit.
Bitches love A Boogie. I hate that nigga. That nigga Trent Adams.
What's that?
I'd rather listen to
Word
Dave
is
Grohl.
right.
I'd rather listen
Yo,
to
he
Dave
was
Grohl.
yo, he reminded me when he first
He
came on.
reminded
Like,
that
Dave
nigga
Grohl is
Grohl.
fire.
You gotta come like
Always
Trent, but
has.
A
Yo,
Boogie took
word.
her sound and
He
now
got
she
some
about
right
it.
songs though.
You can't have two little niggas sounding the same.
Stupid.
They slow sound just like her little brother.
Damn guy. That's that way. Here, I got a beer.
That.
No. Yeah.
Big shout out to
Mike
Justin.
would never let that word. Jay Roy came out here fucking passing out beers.
Passing out beers.
Hey, Boogie, when I like that one too.
Smoking on the chimney.
Everybody, we talked about that on the podcast too. Somebody brought it up the other day. I remember where I heard somebody was asking about Rihanna music. Like, where the fuck has she been?
Yo,
I've been that
but this,
smoker.
yo,
She get into her bag.
it's crazy you just mentioned that. I just had this conversation with somebody as well. Yo, like, she's respected enough that when she drop, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. She gonna have all number ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna break.
She can go any lane too. She can go pop. She can do literally whatever the fuck she wants.
Who do you think? Yo, I got a question for you. Who do you think is better, Rihanna or Beyonce? Or who do you
What do you
prefer?
think? Beyonce.
That's just the queen.
It's not even. I don't think
Jay-Z,
there's no comparison.
That's not a person in the world.
I'm glad you asked
Better
that
than
because
Beyonce, not a person. Man, woman, nor child. This is Beyonce. Beyonce Brown. You never heard
Beyonce
of
Brown.
Yeah, I'm bugging.
Yeah, nigga on Rock Nation. Nigga, we just fucking spent the whole time fucking blessing hoes. You ruined our whole thing, nigga. You ruined everything.
Nah.
but who has better music?
Beyonce.
I don't think.
Beyonce has the best.
You don't
music.
think so?
I think
her
if you look
catalog
at-
doesn't
You
even
never listen to
care.
No, I think if
You
you
never
look at their, I think if you looked at their catalog, I think
Nah,
like with
it-
Destiny's
nah.
Child.
Nah.
If you take out Destiny's Child,
You
look
you
at
can't
their
take
song-
out Destiny.
I'm
You
saying-
can, and you still
I
got the
know.
queen of the
Yeah,
world.
you still.
No, but I'm saying if you add Destiny's Child, I still think Rihanna beats her. But I'm saying you could take her
You're
out.
crazy.
Like you're
Nice. I
You're
think if you look at her music,
I don't even like.
Yo, Beyonce.
Rihanna couldn't even
Beyonce.
sing when she came out.
Yeah.
dog.
She still can't sing.
Like Beyonce.
I think we should ask the followers like, hey,
I think you were the only one.
You're gonna
No,
see
no,
a bunch of
because
B
I-
emojis. You're gonna see a bunch of
Beyonce-
B emojis. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't know. I
And
just
those
think
B emojis is gonna be for the queen.
right. So we have an R. We have an R in the chats for Rihanna, and we have
You're a
B's
lion.
for Beyonce for the votes.
Nobody's gonna vote Rihanna.
Rihanna's not gonna vote Rihanna.
I'm telling
You know
you.
there's some Rihanna fans.
I'm telling you.
There are, and those Rihanna fans
Are
stem
Beyonce
from fucking
fans?
yeah.
The Beyonce fans. That's why Rihanna got that clout.
Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
So you know Rihanna beat somebody from us?
Oh!
Too soon.
No, how? That shit happened.
Bob, real quick. He just left that right there.
What? I threw the lighter.
That was something like
They got something like.
Something like-
I seen an interview though. It was with a female rapper, and it was to the shit. To the Nicki shit.
They went towards me.
And it was with a female rapper. I think it was on Breakfast Club.
Snow
Might
the
have been
product.
Remy. And she was like, you know what I mean?
Shout out.
A
Snow.
lot
She's
of
fire.
a lot of the mentality with a lot of females, they gotta be competitive because the listeners. I mean, the listeners, we don't listen to 4, 5, 6 females in your playlist,
Right.
but you're
We're getting some R's in the chats.
Men in your playlist.
Some G's.
So you're realistic. So the door for a rap female is like,
Queen B,
it's
Green.
gotta be one.
Yeah, we're
You know what I
getting
mean? Or
We're
it's
getting
gotta
some
be-
votes.
And I think that shit is dumb.
We
Everybody's
got a tie.
Beyonce.
We got a tie right now, actually.
A tie?
Yeah.
Who said Rihanna's better than Beyonce?
I'm not gonna call them out.
Tell them kids to go to bed.
Rihanna
It's too fucking late.
is not.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Look at your ass started.
She has better produced music. Beyonce has good music,
Yes.
right? But for different moods. If you look at Rihanna's overall
Bruh.
music,
She has all the
It's
same music.
better
Beyonce
music.
has.
it's better
Bruh.
head nodding, up tempo music.
You are smoking rocks.
This
The
is Beyonce's
amount
discography.
of
My
amount
favorite-
of music.
Rihanna don't even have the
My favorite
the
Beyonce song
amount.
is To the Left, To the Left.
and favorite.
Yeah.
I hate that song.
It's a good song. It's
I
well
hate
produced.
that.
You gotta listen to the lyrics.
That's Neo though.
Huh?
Neo wrote that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
That's
saying. That's what I'm saying. It's ghostwriting. Talk about it. Talk about Drake.
Man, that's
Look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
for
yeah.
R&B artists. That's
No,
like
I know that.
normal.
I'm just saying everyone. But I'm saying if you look at their catalogs, Rihanna has
You're smoking
Dope
rocks,
stuff.
son.
Look at her catalog. Rihanna has got JCPenney. And Beyonce.
I'm saying just go to YouTube one day, look up their best songs, and Rihanna's gonna have like 20 to 30, and Beyonce will have probably the same. But if you look at the music that will like put you in a good mood, Rihanna,
Nobody co-signs this.
I'm telling you, yo. Oh, we got another B in the chat.
Nobody.
So I think Beyonce's winning by one.
Somebody brought up the NBA Finals.
NBA Finals.
Bro,
Marcus Cousins out.
Celtics about to win.
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't agree.
Everybody everybody will be Celtics fans.
I go to
I mean, well,
fucking
let's
Blue
bring
Red
it down to
fucking
what we got coming out the East. I'm a Philly fan.
Boston.
Yeah, Philly
Boston.
fan.
Philly strong out right
What you mean? We tied.
Yeah.
We just booed them out.
The first game
now.
was
We got
nasty.
like Chuck.
Nobody's gonna go undefeated in the playoffs.
Saw what happened to Golden State. Them motherfuckers, how the hell they do that shit? How did that happen? That's not supposed to happen.
I didn't even watch it, and honestly, that shit.
That don't even matter. That even with Boogie gone.
That's just
Yeah,
taking
too
the foot
nice.
off the
Cause
gas.
that nigga Lou,
No.
niggas know Lou Williams
Yo,
is big
word,
nice.
Wade
Don't
is nice.
niggas be saying
Yeah,
Lou
word.
Williams off the bench, like surprise. Nigga, that's Lou Williams, motherfucker.
That off the bench. No
Hey,
way.
yeah,
He
you
a
can
fucking
turn that
pit
switch
bull,
on
yo.
whenever you want.
Yeah,
That's
he a
Lou
pit bull.
fucking Williams.
And what's,
Been solidified himself.
and what's crazy is Lou Will was on the Lakers right a couple years ago, and so was who's the dude on the Nets that's balling that was on the Lakers? D'Angelo Russell, who's giving the Philly a problem. So look at that, that's two pieces right there.
That's
that
why Magic
LeBron
walked
could have
away.
had.
That's why Magic walked away, because he said Lonzo was the future. If they didn't have good ass football, it's still been trash. Lonzo the future.
It's not looking good.
Who's coming out the West?
Golden
Golden
We
State.
know, yeah.
It's not
Golden
looking
State.
State.
good. Nah,
Yeah,
You
next
don't think they
next
the
up.
Rockets?
Say
Yeah.
that? Boy, this is the
Yo, I
Rockets
think-
year.
I just think that he's just gonna be messing around too much. They gonna let this.
That's how this
Last year,
lost
last year it almost happened. It almost happened if James Harden would have got right. If he would have knocked down like 3-4 more threes.
I think he need to play some
Game 6,
defense
Game 7.
before anything.
You just gotta keep him at 85 points.
Straight up.
They good.
That's it.
I think he need to play some D.
Word.
If you create a move
Right.
that you can travel, you're good. That's all you gotta do. Keep inventing moves where you can change the game, motherfucker. You're good.
I would like OKC to get it.
Them
They like
niggas.
an underdog you want to root
Word.
for.
It's a nice story.
They say what's good?
Word.
Somebody laughing thinks that this guy's a torn labrum.
Who's that?
Paul George.
Say it's right now.
Yeah.
And the shooting arms.
Yeah. That's what they were saying. He was like, so he fucking went what 4 for like 15 for 3 the other day or some shit like that. That shit is stupid.
And then
It's stupid
that
shit.
nigga shooting like that.
But they said they kept running plays from. I didn't watch the game. They said they kept running plays
So
from.
it's in the Rockets.
Trying to make them hot. The Rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rockets head down.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be Golden State or Houston. That's what it's gonna be.
Who's that guy? Colin Coward said there's only 3 teams in the NBA that have championship DNA and ingredients. It's Golden State, the Rockets, and the Celtics.
Oh, no,
And I couldn't agree more either.
You're a Celtics fan.
Niggas. And
That's why
I have no faith in Philly. Not this
I mean,
year.
obviously,
They need some.
I put hella time into Markel Fultz and traded my
Yo,
nigga.
listen.
Fuck
It
Philly.
did happen. It did happen, but
They
listen,
killed Iverson's legacy, the greatest ball player of our
he retired
generation.
in Jersey though. He's still part of the fam.
They kicked him off the league, brother. Out the league.
He didn't want to come off the bench. Just look at Melo. He didn't want to come off the bench. Just look at Melo. Both out the league. Come off the bench for a little bit.
Melo
Look at Lou
shut
Williams
that-
eating, getting 50 off the bench. So I don't know. Philly, we got a shot. The Vikings stop Joel Embiid.
people got
Shit,
egos.
would you,
That ego.
as
gets
an
you.
artist, you looking for a deal, or you want to be an independent artist? I'm going to tie it into what you're talking about.
Independent. I'm independent, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I'm open to like, you know what I mean? I consider myself a businessman, so it's like any business opportunity as far as like distribution, anything that'll work right for my situation.
Distribution.
You know what I mean? Distribution deals as far as like, you know what I mean? I own everything. You just get a certain small percentage off of like actually getting it out to the world, in the world wide globally. So, but that's just if that presents itself. But you know what I mean? Any deal, you never know. You know what I'm saying? It could be a branding deal. It could be, you know what I mean? It could be something for like an alcohol or something like that. Something like Diddy got Ciroc or something. You never know. So those are different type of deals that, you know,
So you wouldn't take no deal and sit on the bench.
no.
Not even for just a year. Like you saying.
No, because where we at, where everything is going on now with what streaming is and the way business is, like everybody can eat. Everybody can eat as long as they promote and they market the right way and they get themselves out there to the country.
Speaking of Top Dog, we had this conversation about SZA and how long she's been signed. Look at her now. She was signed to Top forever. It
Yeah.
seemed like
Yeah.
before anything. You know what I mean? And I know.
But you know what I think that
Look at
comes?
K-Dot.
You know what that comes from?
Nah.
J-Rock.
J-Rock. But even J-Rock, I feel like I didn't understand how people didn't know J-Rock before he actually popped. I mean, but what's good?
Dude, Nero.
What's good, boy?
I just like
How you been, bro?
Cherry's good.
Oh, Dave, he's good with you, man.
I see you fellas, man.
Fucking
Yeah, but I feel like with that situation, I feel like it's structured. You know what I mean? Like when you look at it, you got Top Dog.
he's calculated,
you know what I mean? Like he had everything in place. So SZA, she can look at a situation like that and be like, okay, like I can take the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even sure where she's from actually.
Cali, I think. Pretty
And
sure.
if she's from Cali, that even like the way they move out in Cali or whatever, it's just different, you know. So they already had their own thing going on. So when you have something like that in place, and you can actually go to that, like okay, look, they got the blueprint. You can sit, you can actually do that. Look at her, famous worldwide, hits #1 out of nowhere.
So when you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't try that.
I mean,
Depending if it was top. You wouldn't sign a
if
TDE?
It was like TDE, you know
Who
what I
would you
mean?
sign
Like,
to? Who wouldn't you sign to?
Right.
Who would I sign to? I was signed to TDE. I was signed to Rock Nation.
What's his name?
And
You signed to
all the
Bad
rest
Boy? Yo, this is. Yeah, go ahead. This is a good
Bad Boy.
conversation.
I
Diddy's
would
the
do a deal
best.
with Bad Boy.
Whoever gave Kanye that contract.
No, I would do a deal with Bad Boy. I would do a deal with Bad Boy. As far, but the deal gotta work in my favor though. You know what I'm saying? Like it gotta like I'm more on like y'all do.
Who's the most successful Bad Boy? Who had the longest run? You can't say Biggie.
They did.
You can't say Biggie.
Who had the longest run on
Under
Bad
him,
Boy?
under Bad Boy. Is it French? The longest.
I think French.
The longest.
But you gotta look. He
besides
transitioned
Biggie?
different
I'm
though,
talking about
because
underneath him.
he
bro.
kind of leveled up Rick
Who
Ross,
talking about
like
sign.
management and stuff like that. Like he leveled up French Montana. He leveled up Rick Ross. Who else was Diddy working with?
That's about it. That he leveled up.
Yeah, you all right.
Everybody else, he leveled the fuck down.
Yo, because the reason why I'm
cheesecake and shit.
I wanted to bring this up. Yo, did y'all fuck with making the bed?
I did.
Yeah.
I recorded James.
Out of order,
For real?
out of order, little.
That was a
show,
smart
shit,
ass
I fuck with
idea.
that shit.
That was smart.
Genius. That was one of the first one.
That's why I said
original.
Diddy's like you can do deals with there's different deals. You know what I mean? He's smart. You can't turn down his business savvy. You know what I'm saying?
How you felt about? Did you ever watch that show before?
That's the show that he had put up. Yeah, I never
I
checked it out.
I didn't see that shit either. I
I
heard
was
about it.
aware of it. Though.
I used to watch
Yeah.
it.
Like I gave up after a while because they just like nothing against them, but just like it just got mad saturated after like American Idol and every other. It was just mad singing
Look
shows.
over it here.
And it's like they don't like I don't know what they're doing for them after they get off of them shows because there's people with mad talent and there's easy resources or whatever they could be helping them out. You don't really what's the success rate of like being a star?
So
It's
if
like
you had the opportunity to get on one of those shows, would you do it?
A show?
nah, that's
I don't
not
think
really
it's a
my-
good
literally
look.
Make
not
the
my
next.
thing.
I don't think
make
that's
the
a good
next
look.
rapper.
I don't think that's a good look. I don't think that's ever a good look. Nah, because you're usually always gonna be that reality show nigga that come off that show. It's like these American Idol niggas who's still around from winning American Idol.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, other than I was about to say, that's the first and only name.
Hey, look at who's touring with her
No,
now.
she's
Brandon
not around.
Cartelli. Who's
She's
from
not around.
Meadow,
Ruben Studdard,
who won the
Where are
voice.
all these winners at? What'd you say?
The girl from East Long Meadow who won the voice. Brandon
And
Cartelli.
she just won. Okay, where's she at now? What's she doing now?
She's touring with Kelly Clarkson.
Is she really? That's
Yeah,
good.
that's what I'm saying.
That's fire.
Well, I'm saying she won a show and now she's touring.
Where's she at right now, motherfucker?
I asking
I'm
questions.
like,
I don't fucking know.
I
That's
don't.
fire.
I don't
Okay,
think.
what's
I
good?
don't think the show's bad because any type of publicity
But
is
even-
good.
It's good publicity.
Yeah.
This
Look
is
at- look
new.
at
This
the
is
Miz.
fresh to her. This is fresh to her.
Look at the Miz.
Fresh to her.
Remember the
Let's
Miz?
see,
He
let's
did what?
see.
The Real World? That nigga's
Yep.
one of the most successful.
And then look at who's
And
the
now back
who's
on
the dude
reality
who won
TV.
G's the Gents? The white dude, the crazy white dude.
Stitches.
No, the first dude.
What'd you say?
The G's the Gents dude, the crazy white
Oh,
dude.
I don't know what you're talking about. I
What
don't even know what that is.
Riff Raff.
Riff Raff.
Look at him. He won the show. He made millions, and now
He's
Yeah.
just a troll.
Huh?
But he
He's
made
a
a
troll.
deal.
Yeah, but dude, he made millions.
He
He
get
was
kicked off
torn.
like the first day or some shit
And-
like
and
that.
it was
You're
a dude-
forgetting the biggest one of all time.
Whoa.
Cardi fucking B.
Cardi ain't a troll though.
No, shoot. Set on reality TV. We didn't know that bitch be on reality TV. I didn't know. Love
I
and
knew her
Hip
from
Hop.
Instagram.
I didn't know.
I knew that bitch from Love and
I knew her
Hip
from
Hop.
Instagram.
Yeah.
And
shaking
that
her
bitch
ass.
won a Grammy
I
as
only
a
knew her
female
from
rapper
Hip Hop.
before every other female rapper.
That's today's world, man.
That's what I'm saying. Suspect number 4, officer.
That's the bitch.
Cardi B though? When she dropped that Bodak Yellow?
Hell no.
Now, her very first mixtape, I actually listened to it. And there was a couple songs in there that was fire. I
It was
ain't
the
really
album.
fuck with it.
I
But this,
fuck with the album
I
solidified.
kinda
I feel like the album was really tight.
Yeah,
It was a good ass album.
but see,
The
this is
lyrics
the
are
shit
music.
though. Like I always say this shit. Is if I could play a song and everybody could rock to it at anywhere, I eventually gravitate to those songs, and those songs like I enjoy it because I know I get that feeling when I drop this song. Everybody else is gonna fucking like this shit, or these girls are gonna fucking go shake their ass into something stupid. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I enjoy making other people fucking. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Straight up.
So can they shake their ass to this?
I like on that Cardi shit. I kind of like. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And like, I felt like she had a fan base based off the show. You know what I'm saying? That people like fuck with her. That
Yeah.
she actually did her music.
Yeah.
That's what kind of made her shit really.
Nah, I don't even think it was the show. I just think she was just her personality was just that
It
dope.
was the show because with that show, nigga, it was serious with that shit.
But see that then again, I didn't watch it, so I would.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to tell you, like, it was serious episodes.
Where's she at now?
I know.
I know, right? Why happened? When she look like drop like another album?
Drop shit. She's
Yeah, she's
Cardi B, the most successful female
She
rapper.
done had that baby and
She
the
just got a
challenge,
Grammy
man.
better. She got successful songs on the radio with Bruno.
And on top of that, she didn't really want all that, like, quote unquote, the algorithm that she be saying.
Yeah, I don't think she really like on some like, yo, I need to like, you know what I mean, go after like being like number one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It fell
Like you
into her
said,
lap.
she eating.
It fell into her
And she
lap.
got respect, so it's like
Nicki started hating. Remy wasn't fully solidified all the way yet. That shit success really fell
For
into
the
her
record, that was
lap.
not Dane.
Oh my god, some fucked up shit's always going on. Yeah.
Shit's-
Alright, fuck this female rap talk.
Damn.
How do you like your studio sessions? You be
Like,
smoked
I like
out?
to get more
Into
backlash.
bread.
You be smoked out?
yo, it started before like it was like it'd be like me and my brothers or whatever, and then it'd be like I started learning how to do it, then it was like me just burning just to myself, just recording myself or whatever. Then I have my boys there or whatever. So I don't know, it just depends. It depends on like what it really is or whatever. Because if I'm doing like a feature, it's like, all right, you know what I mean? There's gonna be a few people up in the room or whatever, then we're gonna like make some magic happen. But if it's like just me, I can just lock in just me. Like just really just like get to it.
Y'all be in studios, right?
Yeah.
That's what you know. We're gonna say it twice.
Real studios.
Y'all
Y'all like,
coming to a studio.
Yeah.
I know nigga crib who
You
got
got
shit.
the MacBook in the corner.
I know nigga crib who got shit. Nah, they be on some official. Right. So keep working, man. What? Damn, they kind of asked that question already. What kind of beats do you like?
Should I like soul?
You make beats
Yeah,
like
I make beats.
everything's like
Yeah, I like soul music, you know what I mean? Like I like
samples and
jazz.
shit.
Yeah, like different things like that. I create my own sounds as well too. Like, you know what I mean? I mix in some of the boom bap as well too.
So if it was a YouTube tape, what we got?
if I like,
But his beat selection, you like it was a YouTube tape.
it'd be like J. Cole, you know what I mean? Like some of them I consider like LP type beat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Talk.
like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm coming with a whole new sound, like telling you about lifestyle. Don't forget lifestyle. Coming real soon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Inappropriality podcast again. You know what I mean? Cats is really doing really big things. Glad to be a part of this before we take off. You feel me?
Word.
No boy.
Good look, yo. Definitely appreciate that shit. Yo, and this shit reminded me of some shit that happened too. After the tournament on Saturday, I went to some bar, some fucking, I don't fucking know. But some dude came up to me. He was like, "Yo," he was like, "You just came from a tournament, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, Mike Torch put you on his page. I was like, oh, word? like, oh, all right.
Tell him to take that shit
Yes, what I
down.
said. I was like, yo, tell him I said good luck. Like, I'm like, all right. Like, I felt like an entity. I was like, all right. Like, bet.
You
I
bitch.
was like, all right, cool. Shout out that dude. Whoever the fuck
He was
you
just
are,
looking
yo.
for the memes.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I was just like,
Right.
oh, all
He's
right.
a flame.
Like, I don't know how you didn't put that together. I guess he was just that drunk. But I don't know how you didn't put that together.
That's
It was
good.
me, nigga. It was me.
Were
I
you
am
on the
George.
Boondocks?
Fuck.
Instagram.
That's a good.
I know, right? That shit is dumb funny. Yo, could y'all forgive a cheater? Forgive a cheater?
Hey. He's switching up real quick.
You just went to a dark place.
Niggas all start huffing.
Everybody at the table was like,
I was hating some weed.
That's your excuse for everything? I wasn't over there, man.
So I forget.
She was just hitting some weed. That's what she was doing. Did I forgive a cheater?
No.
Nah, you can't.
9 times out of 10, they're not gonna forgive the other way. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like as men, we so one-sided with this shit. Like niggas will cheat on their bitch 112 times, she'll take you back. Your bitch will cheat on you 1 time.
This shit is
That's real shit.
Yeah.
Niggas is real like,
I feel he's on
yeah,
He's got it.
yeah, niggas is real like one-sided with this shit.
With that being said, I'm still no.
My shit is situational. I ain't even gonna lie to you, my shit is situational. If I got caught up there on some real dog ass shit and you admitted to some shit and it was like similar time, it's proof it was similar time, I'm gonna be a man about my shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, probably doing some dirt, you was doing some dirt, you was doing dirt on each other, and that shit is a messy situation. So we either in this shit or fix this shit. Right. I mean, but if it was just you was doing some dirt and I'm busting my head trying to work this shit, blah, blah, blah. Right. Like, it's a dirty bitch. Beat you in the nigga. I never see how I want to
All right, so here's a question. Who's worse, the person cheating or the person outside the
person
relationship?
cheating. You can't really be mad at the other person.
Yeah, can't.
They're opportunists. Your situation has nothing to do with their situation.
Right.
We all have been that person. I'm fucking this bitch. Maybe she didn't tell me she had a man. This thing. Who the fuck is that, your brother? You gotta go. That ain't your brother, huh? I ain't your man, so. Oh, what the hell? Who the fuck is you? I'm her brother. Mom made me tell me to come buy your shit. Like, yo, mom cooking.
Big
that
family.
shit.
Bro.
Nigga, he black, you Spanish. Rayando.
It's on my mom's side.
when was the first time y'all smoked? When was the first time y'all smoked weed?
11.
11?
Oh, shit.
I was 18.
I was 18.
Really? Nah, you're lying. You're lying.
Uh-oh.
You're lying.
Hold on.
17.
You're lying.
So
We was
We don't
smoking.
let him make you change.
We
your
gotta
smoking.
hear that.
We was smoking
I
in
don't know.
school.
He said he wasn't in healing.
We smoked.
I
mean,
We smoked at the fucking thing. At the
You see,
fucking.
this
Maybe
nigga trying to
six.
hit you
At
on
the
your
fucking
camera.
at senior skip
Yo,
day.
he
nigga.
said he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
He's lying.
No, I
He's
didn't.
probably 17 as a senior.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
He said 17.
yeah, I was 18 at that time.
Once you graduated at 18?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Sure,
So then you're not lying. 'Cause I remember smoking with you in school.
No, I started at 17. But
I don't even remember. I really don't. It was like 12, 13. Like, I know. I know.
How about you guys? 18?
I was like,
I want to make a whole
16?
16.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
You'd be like Michael
Shit.
Winslow. You'd be like Michael Winslow for Police
summertime or some
Academy.
shit. I was like,
Yeah, word.
When's the first time y'all had sex? 16.
12.
Busted a nut or penetrated pussy?
Yes.
Because I was a young nigga playing hide and go get something, humping and shit.
yeah, it was
The second one. The second one. The second one. The second one.
Yeah,
7 minutes in heaven. What's that? Is that
Dude.
shit called?
I know you remember that laundry room back in the day. That was
I couldn't wait to
Niggas used to play how to go get some, and she knew if she was caught.
In the laundry room?
What? It was
I
random
didn't go
laundry
get
room.
some.
You ain't never played how to go get some?
What the fuck
This
is that?
generation will never know.
What's that? What the fuck?
You never played that?
Hashtag hide and go get some if you ever.
Oh, that's just about to
in the
blow up.
chat.
That's about to blow up.
I gotta hear it because if people play
I
this, I
didn't
gotta
go
know.
get some.
I hide and seek. I never heard of hide and go get
I
some.
go get some is where all the young motherfuckers was humping. All the young motherfuckers was humping.
This must have been a little.
You
after
could have
my
seen where a
generation.
nigga hid, and you straight went the other way to go find him.
I know, bro.
Fuck him, nigga. Bitch, I see you in there.
This is what you
You
and
hiding in all the secluded areas.
You heard Lamar? You heard Lamar?
Yo,
That's when we was innocent. The humping
Yo,
days.
word like that.
nobody ever had a
You
bad
knew there was
threesome
something
experience?
supposed to go.
There's no such thing, right? Except this one nigga. Fucking
You and a
idiot.
nigga, that's not
No.
a that's not a threesome.
No. Yo, let me finish the story. That sounded crazy.
Oh, if you're gonna
That sounded crazy.
you should start it.
That sounded crazy.
Did your
It
butt
was
start?
straight except for this
No,
one
one
nigga.
Nigga, except for this one nigga
Defend
who
your
had
Defend
a
your
bad experience because he fucked. I guess the chick that he was fucking brought another chick in the room, obviously, as you're supposed to do it, and he kicked her out. He kicked her out. Started fucking the chick like right after. Started fucking the chick that his girl brought in. She left and came back and burnt the house down with them in it.
Oh, the girlfriend?
Yeah. This was a story that happened like last week. She happened like last week.
Oh.
He said no.
No.
See, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Sex is supposed
But
to be
you're
fun and wholesome.
How do you
She
get
agreed
the house
to it.
burnt down on it?
He kicked her out the house.
Why did he do
You're
that?
telling
I
me
don't
this
know.
guy's
That's
such a
every
good nut.
woman's greatest fear. That's why it's so hard to get a threesome.
That's the
Such a good
point.
nut, so
We
hot.
fucked it up.
He's an idiot. You know, we should have. Oh, God rest his soul. But shit, if he survived, we should have killed his ass.
I know.
You
Fucked it up for everybody.
Right,
Everybody.
He lived in that
That's church. Females don't read no news, and that's the story they all going on. Say, no, it was this one guy.
I know. You heard what George said? Fuck.
You lived in a big church in France?
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Yo, funny is funny. That was great. Somebody said the Gargoyles did it and the guy lost it.
Yeah.
They used to be the best boring cartoon in the world.
For real.
Niggas ever watched the Beetleborgs?
The fuck is that, son?
Yo, I feel like I was the only kid.
You ever watch Wadehead?
I don't know what that is.
Yo, alright.
Wayne
You
Head.
know what Wadehead is?
Nah, Freakazoid.
You talk about Beetleborgs?
Freaky.
I seen that shit. Okay. Somebody seen that shit.
Bonkers and shit.
Bonkers. I seen Bonkers.
Thundercats.
Come on, bro.
Captain motherfucking America.
I played it.
What this motherfucker said to me the other day? He said the kids from fucking Magic School Bus grew up and became the kids on Captain.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
about
can
the
see
same
it.
race of
I can see
kids.
it.
Oh no, yeah, I seen a meme or some shit like that.
What the fuck? These
It's
fucking
true.
cartoon creators.
It's
ain't
true.
no creativity.
Oh,
No, yo, half them shits are connected. A lot of them do
Draw
the
this
same
nigga up.
stories. I seen this shit the other day too. It was like fucking 20 minutes of like a bunch of different movies. Nah, I definitely
20 minutes of porn.
nah.
Short last that long.
Short time.
Back to the other subject, the Ninja Turtles were invented like
Yeah,
Northampton or Hadley.
Oh, bullshit?
Yeah, they were real close in Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
They used to have big ass conventions and shit like that back in the day.
now you know that cat house shit.
Nah, don't
watch
know.
you like a cat house.
Talking about.
You watch cat house.
I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know
I don't like no bullshit. I'm like,
That's the HBO shit.
That's what I thought.
Right,
That's what I thought.
That's
Niggas watching softcore porn and
Or it's
shit.
not Vegas, it's Nevada. It's right outside of Vegas.
You gotta watch 20 minutes because the bitch is barely nude.
No, it was real sex. That shit,
a solid 40 seconds and then they go back in.
I want to see if he delivers the pizza or not. Is the sink ever gonna get fixed?
oh, right.
You gotta fix that light.
Okay.
We need a light back here.
He was at the
Will the pool ever get cleaned?
Is the cable ever gonna get installed?
You know, shit.
That nigga just came in late pipe.
That shit was on the same hour as Uncut, so that shit was a back and forth. Like, little tip drill video.
Tip
drill.
Stayed up to that shit.
I was on this shit earlier. I swear to God, yo.
You went from porn to tip drill? Like, you can't get enough. You want me to put you in the program. But he was about to go blind, nigga.
It used to be like late night, nigga. It used to be switching back from Uncut to Girls Gone Wild.
Y'all niggas are
Y'all niggas is not playing. It was Girls Gone Wild clips and fucking beats Uncut. Back and forth at like 3 in the morning.
Laid back.
So you guys,
I was on the Discovery Channel.
No, the Discovery Channel is when he had a blast. So he can switch. He got caught blast.
You know what I'm saying?
I was watching number sports.
I always watch
straight porn.
that sports center is on.
Straight porn.
But still,
y'all had that hot box back in the day.
hell
You
yeah,
know
shit,
about a
I'm on
hot
the B-side.
box. What you know about a hot
Dude,
box?
I know. What do you know about a hot box?
Our neighbor used to hook us up, dude. We used to get hooked up. Our neighbor used to
really?
work
That
for the
was fast.
cable company. He'd be like,
Oh, he
this.
really drives.
Turn to the channel
That
66.
nigga just lost his tenure.
Yeah.
He done been there dumb long. You was that nigga.
We see Harry used to live next door to him.
Harry, you always talk about it.
And he's on camera now.
Help me. It's like,
We put two and two together, buddy. I told you I could do
I
the
wonder who
comments.
started that epidemic.
Yeah, but
You're on
And I
life for a
can't
long
wait
time,
till
buddy.
somebody at Xfinity finally
Yeah.
fucking dropped the fucking bag and really started. Please. They want to beat out Netflix, that's what they need to do. Bring Hotbox back.
Yeah, cable is done.
Yeah, it's like
I
if you get a hacked Apple TV or fucking Roku or whatever, that's a hot box.
I think 10 to 15 years from now, maybe 20 years from now, like shit, what we did.
Nah, I think movies. I think movies are like music. It's an art.
I feel like you could just keep
Yup,
making
so-
superhero
So
movies.
you basically
until
saying you're not going
Yeah,
to see that new Avengers for 3 hours
Yeah,
tomorrow.
of course I'm going to see that.
Oh, so how they gonna be done if you willing to see a movie
Because
for
then
3 hours
10
and
to
some
15
change?
years from now.
When I see 3+ hours, that's like, can't smoke.
But what if in 10 or 15
can't
years,
smoke.
Thanos comes
The
back?
reason the fucking movie theater I can
Because
burn that?
movies are just begin, like they're just remaking a whole bunch of movies. So it's
Nah, but you don't understand. We grew up on remakes too, though.
yeah, we did, but I'm just saying, like where everything's going now, it just seems like everything's going towards streaming and online and technology. They're pushing.
I think
that
I
on
don't know.
us.
I think that's it. Music, movies, all that.
You might be right.
You
might be right, though.
I think that.
You might be
They
right. I'm
probably
just thinking
lean to more
because
like independent movies.
like there's a lot of different things that are just slowly going away. Like taxis are starting to get put out of business because of Uber.
I
How do you
don't
feel
know.
about that?
I think they're coming back because all those Uber rapes.
How do you feel about that? You feel safer in a taxi or Uber?
I've never actually taken it.
Neither.
I know.
I'm taking taxis. I ain't taking no Uber.
You don't want to be in somebody's personal car
No, I'm
in
good.
his backseat.
It was not. It was not that.
Your phone on their arm. Like,
I took one from the airport in Miami.
I'll walk.
Took one from the airport in Miami.
I'll steal a
It
bike.
wasn't bad. One time, I thought an avid Uber like person, people got the app and do all that. Nothing against it. Like people get around from that and it helps them out, but that's a good thing. So it's like there's pros and cons to a lot of different things. When you walk out in the world, it's dangerous. So
We can get around this one.
yeah, so
your car in your house is a safe zone. And you go in your house, lock the doors, and shut the curtains.
So
All the bad things disappear. Remember that film when you was a kid? Right. You running from something or something.
yeah, straight up.
All you get
Word.
to get home and
So we
lock the
can
door.
lock the door.
And that ain't going. Your son just stole some shit out my fucking house. I'm in the house. I'm safe. What the fuck you mean? I made it. This is the safe zone.
Sounds like a very detailed story for a hypothetical.
Same zone.
Shit, I'll tell her by the time I got caught stealing some shit.
Oh shit, here we go.
Not even. I was a kid. This is like I got my ass whipped for it. I was a kid. I forgot what the fuck I stole. I stole some dumb shit. I was a kid or some shit like that. And some dude came out of nowhere and was like, "You gonna pay for your son's pocket?" I was
Well,
like,
he was a He was a
They
pedophile.
brought me to the bag and called the cops and everything, and they let me go. He was like, "You just can't come back here." I was like, "All right, cool." My dad fucking Send me to
All
the
the kings.
trying to send me to the store for a paper like a week later. I was like, I can't go. Nigga, my heart started pounding. I don't know what the fuck. I didn't even think about that. My heart started pounding. I was just scared as fuck. I just knew. He was like, go to. He said this store specifically.
You knew how much it cost.
For real. He was like, go here. And I was like, fuck. And literally, I started crying. He's like, fuck is wrong with this nigga? And I said, I got banned. And then I got my ass beat.
You
know what's even more funny about this shit? So he tried to send my brother. He tried to send my brother. And and I had no idea.
I know that song.
Yeah.
Dante said, "Tell Mike I used to use Nathan and TJ to steal candy from Walgreens."
Oh shit!
Wow, this is really
Shout out Nathan and TJ.
That's crazy.
Shout out Nate and TJ.
Hope you have
Crazy.
great job. I'm about to open the bag and get
Shout out TJ, my nigga birthday just passed too.
Yeah, yesterday.
Jay's birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah. All 3 of their birthdays are this.
Oh, that's crazy. Big shout out to the Slips.
Y'all act like y'all ain't stealing no shit when y'all was kids. Fuck y'all.
I was
It's
unbecoming of you.
Yeah.
That is very unbecoming of you.
I can't even look at that.
I used to be fucking fun.
What's the first thing y'all stole?
Candy.
I was
Yeah, I stole one of them little strawberry things.
Got bitches.
Little strawberry.
he's like cars.
First thing I ever stole, brother. 9 years old, brother. Macy's, when they used to have the jewelry out open and everything.
Hit for a bitch. You stole a necklace or some
I'll
shit.
just put this in the song.
I swear to
I
God,
stole
yo.
a motherfucking gold bracelet right out the little case and shit. I get home, walking and shit. My mom see that shit. She know your mom. She hood, so she can tell real from fake. She seen it off rip. I was a quick liar and shit, so I'm like, no, I found this. That is real as fuck.
Brand new as fuck, yeah.
Brand new, nigga. You ain't find that shit. I used to be dark skinned. I used to be Dave color.
You was lying.
Yo, that shit right on.
Yeah,
3, 4
That's saying it's
tones.
true.
3, 4 tones, and them shits ain't never came back.
Nah, he was
Literally, you just don't remember it.
You guys ever get caught?
Nigga, I just told you. We all got caught. Every story that we tell you got caught.
Now the question was, had you ever
Have you ever
got
caught? What's the best shit you never got caught stealing?
we don't
What?
say.
Well, not at the store.
You were just
Talking about
what, the Eastfield Mall days?
Yeah.
Eastfield Mall about to close. We can talk about that shit. It's the fuck Eastfield Mall up. 16, 17.
all them
That's
stores
why they
that
made them rules.
all them
It
stores
was
don't
16,
even fucking.
17, and it was 50 niggas in the fucking stores, dog. Why the fuck you think they only got one shoe out there? Springfield niggas.
I gotta go get the other one in the back.
Shit, yeah. Nigga will rock that
You
shit
sure
on
you
the
wanna buy
store.
'em?
Let me just try
Right.
it on and run, tag on them and everything. Beep, 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 sorry, stop. Push the security and keep it fucking.
I've definitely seen you do that. I've seen
Multiple
I've
times.
seen you do that.
Can we talk about Florida? You want to talk about Florida? Are we in the statute of limitations? What's it, 2019? What's the statute of limitation on that? Man, larceny. Ain't no statute of limitation on that.
I mean, it's Florida. So fucking, they got more.
Oh yeah,
pressing
everything happened in Florida. Oh God, you can talk about it.
issues. They got more pressing issues.
Yeah, shit every day.
Yeah. Talk about walking in the store like you just said, walking in, taking off your shoes you got, put on some brand new, walking out the store.
You did at the Gucci store?
And then going to the car, taking those
The
off.
store just doesn't
And now,
work.
and now,
Yeah, the
right?
Gucci store.
And now you get extra crazy because the store is packed. Mind you took off the brand new shoes in the car. Now you done chose to walk your dumbass in there barefoot, put on some more brand new ones and walk right back to the car.
This is not a hypothetical.
And now you in the car. And now you in the car having anxiety. Yo, should we go right back in here and do this again? Or do we just leave? Like, do we leave? Like, yo, did you see that? Like,
Niggas is in Florida. And that's the crazy shit. Most niggas go to Miami and try to blow money. Niggas not that motherfucker getting right. Niggas not that getting right. What? Oh, y'all. And they're like this. Oh, so y'all got those shoes out here. And no tax on it? Y'all,
Not a
I don't even
not a
like these
buzzer,
sandals.
not a
That-
sound.
Oh my
Hey,
god, yo.
clothes, bitch. Walk out, wait for 10 minutes. I can go back in there. Oh, they done fucked up. Nobody knows. I know this.
Yo, you was walking around.
Y'all niggas is stupid.
Now,
I'm
now,
talking about like 10 pair to 50 pair. Motherfucker.
all I'm gonna say is don't,
Right, right.
don't go with like a stroller or a cart or
You
anything.
can do that too, because we used to do that with kid shoes.
Yeah, because you just throw them in the. You know,
Yo, my god, yo.
So now you keep in the shoes and you get more.
Talk that talk. Yeah. Try to tell yourself, because I wasn't there.
Nah, I was watching. I do the shit. It was crazy.
Thieveries
I'm
of
like,
becoming of young.
yo, I'm like, yo,
What was that? What was that?
dude was going with his phone. It's crazy.
Would you let somebody write your music? Speaking of thievery,
No. I don't know.
everything gotta be from you?
Yeah. Everything gotta be for me.
Can't fuck with it?
Kenny's bathroom is on the first floor.
There's one movie by music writer rated.
It's a one
Word.
floor
What music would it be?
Somebody else's.
I
I
get
just
the credit.
I just be a performer at that point.
Mm.
You know? Like I consider myself, you know what I mean, a lyricist,
Jersey.
songwriter. You know what I mean? More than
You-
just
Oh, you
yeah,
did.
but
Do you remember your first recording session?
first recording session. I want to say I recorded myself. You know what I mean? Like, you just talking about outside of like me recording myself, or just like
First time ever. First time hearing yourself.
I was 8 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, my dad had me do a song called "Lots for Tots." It was supposed to be a toy drive on a commercial too. But yeah, it was like for the like News 40. I was dumb young. I didn't even know what was going on. You know what I mean? Like.
He was just
My
like,
dad,
sing the
but,
song.
yo,
And you were
my,
like, yep.
like my dad is just, you know what I mean? My dad, that's what I'm saying. My dad had it like, he just still to this day or whatever, like musician, like play everything, taught us everything, like just always been playing. He had his own group as well too. It's just,
Shout out to Pops.
he wrote the song on the spot. Like I remember him taking me to the studio, wrote the song on the spot. Well, he made the music first on the spot, recorded it real quick, wrote the song on the spot, and then he had me do it. I'm just like, I didn't even know what was going on, and then I'm just at home, and then all of a sudden on TV, you just see like a song of everything popping top. My dad still got the tape. I'm just like,
I was in
shit.
school
And it was
smacking
like-
teachers and shit.
And it was like things like that, like popped up, and it was like years later. You know what I mean? I never like actually like went after like, yo, I'm about to be like an artist. You know what I mean? Anything like that. Like that didn't happen till like I was like way older. I didn't force it.
So where you at with it right now?
I have this too.
That's everything.
Yeah.
Me too, though. You heard?
For a grip.
Me too.
Squirt everywhere?
Game right next to you.
Short, what is you?
Here's a question.
I'm just saying.
Yo,
I'm
I have to go
impressed.
too.
Everybody, what about what?
Yo, wait, I got next. I've been
No, I'm talking about. Yeah, fine. Like I
I was like, damn, I'm gonna go.
I think
I
it's
saw
like
we're all
five
going
steps of
through
this.
it.
I gotta go.
Yeah, the whole time I'm like,
I'm about to burst.
I should have waited for you because I was thinking.
See if I can read his hand.
You can't hold
Continue
me, man.
on.
Where you
Nah.
at with your shit now?
That's everything. You know what I'm saying? Like ever since 2010, it's just been pushing ever since then. Like Justin, honestly, used to always tell me, like, yo, you need to do it. You need to do it, your brother. Like, it just makes sense. And he's just like, nah, like, I was always playing ball, but I was always around music. Like, I used to be in the studios with my brothers when they used to be working or whatever. Like, I used to actually, like, write a line or two, like, don't, like, offer suggestions, but just that feeling of being in there and how they were doing the process, like, songs going from, like, just production to radio and different things like that. It's just like, okay, like, this is actually something I'm more interested in than I thought. You know what I'm saying? Went to school for a year, went to college for a year, went for business, but it's like, at that point, I didn't really know what for business, what I wanted to actually do. But it was like I was playing ball too. But then once I came back, it was like the studio was there for me. Everything was there. They were still doing everything that they was doing. And then it's like I stepped into it and then I realized exactly what I wanted to do. Ever since then, it's just been, and then, yeah. So now it's at the point where it's like, it took some years into really like trying to get resources, you know what I mean? Like connections, networks, and actually like game plans to actually get to that bigger level. You know what I'm saying? Of exposure. That's just what it's really about. It's just putting in the time and the work and the footwork.
It really is a fucking parade right now.
Word, for real. I don't know what the fuck you just asked, but is music what you always wanted to do? Because like growing up, I used to want to be a fucking architect for some goddamn reason, and I'm nowhere near like smart enough to do that shit. Like I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
I wanted to be a few different things. I wanted to be a race car driver. I wanted to be well, obviously basketball was always one of my first love. You know what I'm saying? Outside sports or whatever, it was just like race car driver. Like I was young, I always liked cars. You know what I mean?
What's your dream car? Not that I know shit about cars.
Lamborghini. Anything Lamborghini.
You got a dream car? Now you got a dream car?
Okay.
Escalade.
A to B?
I want a concept car. That's what
So I'm talking about those cars that cost as much as a house. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's absurd. I hope somebody in a Honda Civic crashes into you. $80,000 car. I hope somebody in a fucking $5,000 tops beater fucking runs a red light truck.
Yeah. Get out the door be jammed and shit. Can't even get it out.
Yep, well, fuck yourself.
That's
how I
that shit
feel.
is OD. But if you got the bread, if you got billions of dollars, or like if you got hundreds of
You
millions,
can't buy something better.
No, but if they're at fault, they're fucked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
if you got, if you
Massachusetts is too fault, shared fault state or whatever. The only way it's their fault is if they rear-end you.
Yeah, word. Because if you slamming into my shit, like you intentionally doing that, you see me out here driving in this nice ass car.
Right.
Like you need to slow your fucking
Fuck
roll.
this nigga.
that's an asshole.
Metallic ass car.
That's how people be OD. Asshole. Are y'all in for sundress season? Everybody made the same noise. Like,
I hate it.
you hate sundresses?
I hate it so much.
You hate
Right.
sundresses?
Why is that? Why you hate it?
Beyond the fact
Your
that
takes on that.
beyond the fact that it's Me Too movement shit. You know what
Ah, nigga, you know what this
I mean?
is.
Beyond the fact that that shit, that's the most look but don't touch shit I've ever seen.
No, it's not. A bikini is.
Fuck your shit. Fuck a bikini, nigga. A bikini, she showing it even more. You in a sundress, bitch. Everybody named mama looking. And if you want some don't touch shit, bitch, why are you wearing it? If you hippie, if you got hits, if you ain't got no ass, wear your sundress. I got no problem with it, motherfucker. If you got some ass, motherfucker,
See, that's that shit you
don't
can't
be
see.
flexing all summer with that sundress on.
That's the Me Too shit. You can't assume all these bitches wear sundresses for the same shit.
Have you seen a sundress? We're talking about sundresses for a reason,
I
nigga.
love sundresses.
It's a segment about this right now
They're
for a
the greatest thing.
specific reason. Because we know, they know, and the world know what the sundress looks like on a nice old ass.
If you got the body.
You don't see females wearing their grandma panties and sundress. No, they wear their nice ass panties.
Or
and
nothing.
sundress.
Don't let that shit be white
Or
too.
nothing. And then she walk past you and shit. You like, well, damn!
And that's when you be like, where the
Are
fuck
you
you
fucking
going?
serious?
Don't let that shit be all white.
Are you fucking
Oh,
serious?
jeez.
You walked out
Everything
this
is
morning and
on
looked at your ass 15 times and said, "Yep, yep."
No, bro.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh man, I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Hey, which one
This
is
shit
it?
like window shopping at the Gucci store or some shit.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I'm fucking married, so I can
Hey,
only
you
look
supposed to be
anywhere.
boycotting this shit? Damn, that's a little high price. Like I'm just iPhone charger.
Yo, so I just shared some shit. I just shared a story. Damn.
Niggas is throwing pistols.
No charger.
I just shared your story. I came off, I think, Barstool. Some chick, right? She was reading the story.
Oh, I heard this shit.
Some dude went to Vegas at a bachelor party for a bachelor party. Fucked a stripper in the ass. Fucked the stripper in the ass.
Pretty
Came
popular.
home. Couple days
Started
later,
off
his
that.
shit was burning, so he couldn't fucking. He went to the doctor, got tested. His shit came back negative. Shit was still fucking hurting. Went back to the doctor, got his fucking bore punched. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Right.
They pulled out a fucking jalapeno seed out of his dick. They're fucking this chick in the ass. Supposedly, she ate some shit earlier in the day
Yeah, it's
that had jalapenos in it, and she didn't fucking pass this shit. And he fucked her, And he got that shit in his dick.
Some shit in.
So you don't fuck this.
Yeah, word. Like,
Why you fucking strippers raw?
Why are you fucking bitches in the butt? I think Smitty's question is better.
Yo.
I think it's a combo. You feel me?
I'm on that.
They was the other guy though.
That's the second time you did it. What the fuck?
That was funny.
It was the
The
other
first time I was getting invited to see it, that time was absolutely.
This is a new house. This is a brand new house.
With the non-raw stripper.
Feel me?
All you fucking strippers are raw. Maybe that's why you thought I'm not gonna fuck her in the pussy.
This ain't part of dressing check.
Smitty, you never told him about Nick's bachelor party, right?
Nah, don't talk
This
about
nigga
that. We
tries
can't
to-
talk about that.
He's trying to put it all after like that.
We can't talk
Yo,
about
dress
that.
this service, nigga.
Why not?
No, we can't talk about
Why?
that. Legal,
Because you're on TV almost.
legal reasons.
It's nothing bad.
No, it's terrible.
It's
I don't
fun.
even know
My
what happened.
situation,
You can't talk
don't
about
know. I'm talking about. I will talk about it eventually.
He'll
I
stand
just-
up.
I just need.
delete this whole
I just need this one thing to happen first,
Right?
and then we'll talk about it.
He hopes you're gonna be like, so.
What
What
right now?
Nah, yeah, I can talk about that right now. Otherwise, I would have been talking about it because it is a crazy story, but I just can't.
Not the
Yeah, I
ending.
can't. I'm not going to. Fuck no.
I was just talking about the middle of the night. Like,
Oh, about us getting kicked out the strip club. Yeah, we both got kicked out.
yeah. You want to tell him how?
Yeah.
You want to tell him
That was the
how?
quickest wrap up ever.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. quick up.
You want to tell him how?
I was fucking
Do
blacked out drunk,
Tell him how you got kicked out.
and I don't know. I don't
Tell
know. I got up on stage with the chick.
him.
I didn't fucking know.
Not so magic, Mike.
I got up on stage with the chick.
Not so
Man,
magic.
You already know you like you at that point.
You like you get your ass beat.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, shout out to Naldo. Naldo's VIP that day. I'm up in the VIP. I'm looking down at Mike, and the stripper just pulls Mike on stage, and he just
Oh,
starts.
she put you on there.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
not my
Oh,
fault.
that's fair game.
It's not my
That's
fault.
fair game.
But
and the security guard just comes
You
out
grabbed
nowhere.
me.
Wham!
Stupid ass down.
Right.
Oh no.
Chase said it was okay.
Well, hell no. I was, but even still, like
That was at center. That was at center.
I
And then I got us
was-
kicked out of Mardi Gras.
I know, right? So we got kicked out of center with the Mardi Gras, and he got us.
Then it wasn't done.
Right.
We're not done.
I don't even know what she did.
So the stripper kept begging us for a dance. I was like, no,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we don't want one. We don't want one.
She
kept
was
giving us
dressed.
like the
She
stank,
was
like
annoying.
the stank thing,
She had a
whatever.
little tilapia.
Yeah, like she. Honestly, I can't even remember what happened, but like
She was being mad annoying.
yeah, she was being super annoying or whatever. And I remember like the security guard and kicking us out because I remember I was like this in her face. I was like, yeah. She's like, don't come up in here if you don't want no dances.
I just want to dance from you. That's what the fuck problem was. The fuck.
Right,
She
she
was
looking like
whack.
a goddamn tree and shit.
Said my daddy owned this bar.
Yeah, fuck. Matter of fact, fuck what the
So we got kicked out of
what's
two
the name? Mardi Gras for sale.
2 strip clubs in one night.
When the real owner gets in trouble for being on tape, threatening to cut somebody's head off and bury it behind the house.
What? I didn't know about that. That's
crazy.
crazy,
I
son.
didn't hear that.
That's
Like
crazy.
I said, the real owner.
Yeah, he always knows some wild shit. That boy Matthew, right?
Yeah.
That white people. Boy.
You have an idea when you're putting this project up?
I want to say around
Sundress season?
June.
You got some sundress music in there?
Yeah.
That need to be a genre.
What?
Sundress
Sundress
music?
music.
Sundress music.
Because
I got
it's
that.
one thing that's ass shaking, that club music. But sundress, that's like
That boy just released
sachet.
it, bro.
That's a sachet. Yeah, I'm putting you on the
Yeah.
He
Make
released-
sundress music a genre.
he can start working on something.
These females need sundress music to walk through.
For real. And that's exactly what I thought of.
Make it
As soon as
spots.
you said that, I thought about chicks like on Instagram walking in their sundresses, bumping to some such a music.
Sundress music.
Matter of fact, y'all need to actually come through and be at the listening party. You know
What happened?
I'm
What you said?
I need to be at the listening party for it.
Oh, word. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. We'll get
Is that
on
an
this
exclusive?
studio
It's
and that.
different,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
different.
You can do a whole show before this shit. People walking in and everything.
Like I'm saying, that's it right there. Whatever y'all want to do.
Shit.
So,
That'd be fucking fire.
absolutely.
You said June? All right, June.
June is when I'm dropping it.
Juneteenth?
Like, I don't know. I don't got like a specific date yet.
So how many songs have you recorded so far? How many you plan on putting on? Do you have an idea of that yet either? You still recording?
I still got like a few songs that I want to like possibly add to it, whatever, but I got like already like a good, I would say, 30 songs already like recorded for it. You know what I mean? I'm just going through like what's actually gonna be there. I got an idea of already what's kind of gonna be there. I'm thinking maybe like 14, 15 songs, be like a full album, all produced by me. A couple tracks produced by my brothers, but mostly produced by me. This will actually be the first actual full project that's originally produced by me as well. So,
You play, what instruments do you play?
well, I was taught to play a lot. I just didn't catch on to anything but just songwriting, which is, you know what I mean? Like, I can easily just pick it back up, though, just because music's just what I've been around. Yeah, my dad he taught me the congas, he taught me the guitar, piano, my brother, being around my brothers for the drums, like, that's just always been there, you know, so those things right there. And I got my nephews, they play instruments as well too. So the whole family just plays music.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
a fire fucking
that's all
genre.
like, yo,
that shit is dope.
That's what
dope ass.
You said that one, you know, now I want y'all to hear, like, when it's like, you know what I mean? I want y'all to hear it. Like, I want y'all to have that exclusive.
Because as soon as you say that, you know what type of sound it is.
Yeah. I got that. Actually, I got a couple of that. Like, as soon as you said it, I like 2 songs went right in my word.
It's dope that you got that much. So are you done recording? Or not? You still got some shit?
I'm done recording. I'm pretty much in like the mixing mastering process right now. Yeah.
You do everything. Cold that shit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like, you know what I mean? Why not like just take advantage of what you can actually do for yourself in the meantime? You know, like if you have those opportunities or if you have those connections and things like that, like, you know what I mean, go for that. But you know, if you can actually like do something in the meantime to like help the situation, like not everybody's creative or actually has that work ethic. If you have that, like why not put it to use? You know what I mean? Like do it all. You know, do everything from the cover art, you know what I mean, to the videos, to how everything wants to look.
Or you do graphic design too? A little bit
Yeah,
of that?
yeah.
See? For real. That's how shit should be. And even if you like, fuck, try. Even if you fucking fuck, damn, I can't do this. Like, up to the point where you do need that outside help. Shit. Make an attempt, because you're gonna realize some of this shit. Like, look at this. Like, we had no fucking idea that this was gonna be as big as it was, or as smooth as it's been going. Like, we don't know nothing. None of us got no type of background in this type of shit at all, and it's been fucking going crazy. Like, just fucking do it. Who knows
And that's what it's about. And I agree with that 100%. Like, and y'all, like you said, y'all are like really living proof of that, right? Because I remember you was already like talking about this was about to come, and then like, just to like actually be on here now, it's like kind of like surreal. It's like, oh shit, like yo,
Back when he was sick in
he
Puerto
spoke
Rico.
into existence, like for real. Like it was just like yo, this is crazy just to be a part of it. Like it's dope. That's why every day I'm just like yo. I tell anybody, like, just do whatever it is you're gonna do. Just what's the worst that can happen? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
shit, the worst I can get here is no. What's a no? What's a no? All right, fine, cool. I'm gonna have to go somebody else and just keep doing it.
yeah, it don't even matter. Like, just do it. Like, because I've been holding on to music for a minute. And it's just like just trying to get it right. It's like I just got to the point where it's like, oh, you know what? Like, just release it. Just keep releasing music. You know what I mean? But just release this body of work and push it and just actually put like more effort than I ever put in my life behind it. You know what I mean? More resources. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know what I mean? You invest back in yourself. You know what I mean? Invest in your brain, different things of that nature. But it's all about the people, though. It's all about the connection, people that you know. You know what I mean? The relationships you build and different things. Those are the people that's going to support you. So that's why I'm going with lifestyle. Like, I genuinely want people to listen to it. You know what I mean? That's it. Like, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? If you like it, you don't like it, but just give it a genuine listen and then tell me what you think, you know, because I really want to just do something really, really good for the city.
Did we ask you if you have any features on there? Who else do you work with that's in the area? I
I got Ron on there. I got Ron Baker on there. I I got Rod Money on there. I got King Kobe on there. What else I got?
These are people from this area too.
Yeah. Rod Money, that's my cousin.
I've seen him on a
couple
couple of tracks.
Who else I got on there? A couple right now are like in the works, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not like never officially announced it or anything like that, you know what I mean? A lot of it is just me because I really just wanted to maintain my own too. Like I have a whole bunch of songs where I've done that before, it's not a problem, but I just wanted to actually like showcase that I can actually like hold my own on different variety of tracks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's bars, but at the same time, it's not bar heavy. You know what I mean? It's bars in a musical way. You know what I mean? Where it's like you're not getting bored. You know, like you can really just get zoned out to it. Like you can listen to like a Dan or like a Good Kid, Mad City, like you were saying. Like that's kind of like why it took a little time to get that going.
You feel like, first of all, everybody here heard the motherfucking rebuild, right? Can you drop some shit? Where the fuck is Kenny? My bad. Back way dropped some shit. Yeah. Dropped the EP a couple days ago. And I feel like, first of all, yeah, but this is what I was going to talk about. This is a question I was going to ask. Do you feel like you have to, I don't want to say please your fans, do you make music for certain people? You know that listen to you.
Nah.
But you just absolutely
I make music that feels right. Like whatever I record, I just know that just feels right. It's supposed to be in the world. Like it's just supposed to be heard. It's like not to like a certain like person or like a certain genre. Like obviously when you get to like the particulars of trying to put together a project, it's like all right, in terms of up tempo club, you know what I mean? You want like a different like more melodic sound or something like that, whatever. That's different. But when I make music, it's just for just a sound. That's all it is, a vibe the whole time.
Because with Worth, I feel like that was an absolute down south reach. Not reach, but you know what I mean? That was for the people that you know absolutely listen.
Yeah, that's the thing when you're like this, like you were saying, when you sit on music. When you sit on music, you make music for a certain time in your life, and then you drop it at another time in your life. You know what I mean? So it's like for that time in your life when you made it, it was like, and there was a reason for it. You know what I mean? So then when you sit on it, it's still a quality song like that. It's the same reason that you drop it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Same way, like it was shit. You know, the age was like, I'm trying to
Right.
like I'm sitting there on the tracks, like I'm still making music. So it's like, just
Right.
like, shit, man, nobody. After Prince died, it's like Prince had one of the biggest fucking music.
Nah, and then when you even think about it, just when after all these musicians die as well too, like even if you're an upcoming musician or anything like that, like that's you're just so stuck on like the way it's supposed to happen, the way it's supposed to go. So we're not in control of like how it's supposed to go and where it's supposed to go. The only thing we can control is the work that we put in. You know what I mean? And like the things that we put out. Because just imagine like just holding on to a whole bunch of stuff, not putting it out, and God forbid something happened to you, and then like you ain't never released no music or whatever to the stuff you really wanted to do because you had it in your head of being like this bigger thing and being outside of it. And being outside of what's really going on.
That's what happened with Emily Dickinson, all that shit. They wrote all their shit and just didn't do anything with it, left it in their fucking drawers and shit. And after they died, their families found it and turned it in.
Yeah, because even even with Nipsey Hussle, it's like I can only imagine how much unreleased music he has.
Notebooks he just got laying around.
Like with his work ethic, you get what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. I started fucking with Nipsey Hussle. Like I heard of Nipsey Hussle back when he was on that joint with that shit with Lloyd. I'm feeling myself. That shit was like back in like I think yeah, that shit. But I really started fucking with him in 2013 with that Crenshaw shit. Like that was my shit. Like just ever since then, it was just like, all right, Nipsey's that nigga. Like And he just disappeared for a little bit and then came back with victory lap. It was like, oh shit, like
It's wild. I was watching Breakfast Club. They street out. They got warnings or whatever. And fucking some dude called in the show, and he was just talking the most shit about like how they pretty much cancel people. And Nipsey ended up getting brought up into the conversation, and Envy and fucking both Charlamagne was pretty much like DJs in Cali weren't even really doing shit for him, weren't even playing his music.
Word.
So it's like, yo, how the fuck, like now y'all want to act like a cancel Kodak and do all this crazy shit, which I wasn't even putting on
people
for him
just
when the
be
nigga
people,
was
like
alive.
you said earlier, like people be fake caring or whatever. Like they find the first thing, and it kind of sucks too or whatever, because you get those people that get behind it. They do a whole bunch of ignorant stuff behind it, memes or whatever, silly jokes or whatever, and just feeding into all the nonsense or whatever, and it'd be like not like genuine. Like I couldn't even like really post about Nipsey like the first few days or whatever, just because it was like there was a whole bunch of nonsense going on or whatever. It was like damn, like not even just a NBA rapper, it's just man just lost his life. You know what I mean? Like on some nonsense. You know, like that could have been any of us. Like just somebody just hating on it. Like that was just really messed up. So
That situation, man. We gotta talk about this fan contest. We don't know how we want to do this yet, but I guess we'll talk about it after this show. And a guest, you got a winner's gonna get a shirt and actually be a guest on the show. So
Brought to you by Terry's T-shirt Plus.
yeah, look out for that. Those rules, that'll come out sometime this week too. We'll do that. How do you think an artist should stand out in today's
I don't think ours should stand out. I mean, honestly,
Just blend in.
we just coming out for Nipsey. Like when you think about it, I think artists just show more empowerment behind themselves. Like instead of just being on like drugs and different things of that nature, I think we should just start showing more self-worth. You know what I mean? Like that's the way to stand out. Like if we just change everything, like if every artist was just on some like really being about like businesses and really being smart about whatever they do, like, everybody comes from a different background. They ain't all gonna be clean. But you know what I mean? But you can turn that whatever is dirt to clean. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing. So it's just like I just think cats could just do a little bit more about like, actually like caring a bit more, not fake caring about stuff. Like, being a fake thing.
I thought you meant care about the craft as well.
Yeah, like no, that's what I'm saying. Like with that as well too. You know what I mean? Like with the craft, like there's a lot of cats that's on right now that got crazy deals that just do not care about music and it's just being obliterated. And there's people that do care about that, and I think like the people that's like really caring about that, they need to spread that. And other people coming up need to just keep caring about it and keep pushing the craft because the next wave is about to just come and all that's just gonna be weeded out. But as long as it just stays strong and nobody just keep folding in and just keep trying to, because that's all that keep happening over the years. Everybody keeps building the monster of the same sound instead of just kind of just stopping it. You know what I'm saying? Like just stopping the whole thing. It just feeding into it. And if we just stop it, there won't be no more like lean, zanies and all that. Look, the Future don't even want to do it no more.
Yeah, shoved in the corner. That's what I think.
I don't even think he wanted to do that like that.
That's exactly what he was trying. I feel like I don't know. You fuck with Future?
I used to. He just, I don't know what about him. Like at this point. Music.
What's he doing?
Dropping
shit?
Musically,
Still?
I'm just saying,
No?
like,
You
before
know
he
you
was
would know more
killing,
than me.
you know what I'm saying? He took his foot off the pedal for a little bit. Yeah, word. Future be killing though.
You hear about this motherfucker suing his parents for for destroying his porn collection? Supposedly it was worth like $29K.
Oh, it's free on the internet.
Who pays for points?
I don't fucking know. Porn collection.
If I was a judge, I would have thrown that case out based on the fact that it's free on the internet.
Right.
What about Russell Wilson?
What's getting paid?
He got a new contract.
How does that tie in? What was the tie in there?
I know.
He's fucking Future's baby mom.
Right.
Right.
Video you posted was stupid. But nah, yeah, this motherfucker supposed to be suing his parents for like over $80,000 for destroying his shit.
It's free.
It is.
All you need is.
I don't even understand how do you calculate that, like the worth. Like you probably got some like old school like,
Emotional pain and suffering, mental anguish, lost wages.
he had to have been like 40 plus, like still living at home type shit.
all on VHS. Those were classics. That's why they were so much.
Gunther and
It's the same shit. Oh my god! It's in the dishwasher.
I can't get that smell out of it.
Did you say Gunther?
Doofy, get your dick out the bag. Gunther is definitely a white man.
Yeah,
German,
Not
definitely.
many black German people.
There was some German people who raped my ancestry.
Leave it at that.
Oh, y'all ready to repeat it here?
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
Oh, y'all niggas never been on
This is
ancestry.com. You can see which white motherfucker raped your family. I ain't all black. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't.
White motherfuckers raped all of us. Yeah, they raped all of us.
Yeah,
Some type of white
I'm
people.
a super like my family is super immigrants. Like I'm in Puerto Rico, don't count. It's U.S. territory, but still, like my grandmother, both my grandparents on both sides, are not from the U.S. Born here. Every one of these, shit. This shit's good. Like you don't want to know?
Nah, bro. What's in the terms and conditions that they send you?
I don't know. Supposedly, all that information goes to the Mormons.
They're giving that shit to the feds.
Bro, they got a clone of McWay right now. He about to drop 2 more albums, and then just something bad's gonna happen to him. He's gonna wake up and be a newfound Christian boy, singing about righteousness.
Supposedly,
Not
Gucci's a
rapping.
clone. Isn't he a clone?
Hell yeah, you see?
Yeah.
That nigga
What do they do? Eat the original?
Nah, hell no.
Hey,
He's gone. What's good? What up? What up?
That is not what.
Yeah, it is.
How you doing?
Shit.
And he didn't bring me any food. Motherfucker ain't seen
Tiger Woods
me.
back.
Ain't seen me in years.
Tiger Woods is back. Tiger Woods is back. So do we forgive him? Was he always right?
He been.
He did some
Kinda
nigga
forgave
shit.
him.
But he's just
some
been fucked
nigga
up.
shit. They caught up with some hoes.
Nah, but he ain't get right though.
I just want to hear everybody
Let
who's
society
talking about
get his
Tom
head.
Brady having that hat in
Okay.
his locker. I want to hear them when Donald
Right.
Trump gives Tiger Woods
He's
the
funny as
Presidential
shit.
Medal of Freedom.
I wrote that down. Why the fuck is he getting a medal?
Because Donald Trump loves golf.
Yeah, that's a good point.
In today's political society, is
He's
that
a
not
Jackie
all
Robinson.
you need for a medal?
He's a Jackie
Donald
Robinson
Trump
of
loves
golf.
golf. The golfer's getting a medal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's
He's
a
a Jackie Robinson.
of golf. Am I right?
Nah.
Look at the
He might-
video
he
they
might
put
be,
up
but-
to him.
Nah, nobody. Nah, it's Tiger's love for his absolute dominance, not for being fucking.
No, they haven't.
He wasn't even claiming black people. At one
Tiger
point.
is not a nigga. Ain't a nigga.
It's because of that Dave Chappelle skit. Let's just be real.
That nigga got
Racial
hair like
draft.
Miguel.
When they traded.
If you got hair like Miguel, you ain't a nigga.
Fucking retard. Yo.
You can't have hair like Miguel and think it's like a nigga. His eyes are chinky like old lady who give me my spare rib. That's not a nigga. That's a black the mixed baby.
Yeah, nigga.
You
Beyond
say
mixed.
mixed, chicken.
I'm beyond mixed. Mixed to the fucking core, bro. How you feel about today's artists? You don't listen to none of these. You seem like, I mean, you listen to everybody we listen to. I don't even bother.
I mean, if you're on the radio or something like that, or whatever, they just play like it just be like a lot of younger artists now and stuff like
Do you feel like you're the best baby? Little baby or double?
I don't even know who that nigga is. Who is that nigga?
I just started.
I've never heard the baby. Like,
You really
heard
I
the
think they
diaper?
were really like.
I ain't gonna hold. I was saying the same shit.
I heard
I feel
Lil
like it was
Baby
too many
more,
babies
so.
in the
Isn't
game.
one of them the one? Which one's the one that got pulled up on in the hood? They were asking him for his commission.
That was
all
Lil
that shit.
Baby. I do remember that.
Is this someone that has a
Ooh,
diaper
where
on?
did this nigga come from? Where's he
Yeah,
from?
baby.
Where's his music? He got some fucking Charlotte.
He got some
too.
shit up.
I fuck with Charlotte.
Listen to Suge. Just listen to Suge.
That's it.
As soon as you listen to Suge, you're gonna be right back in the next week. Like, yeah.
Word.
The baby.
Y'all know how I be.
play his shit.
Y'all know how I be.
He's gonna be like
I know how I
cheesecake.
I'm getting cheesecake tomorrow. Shout out Mingo, yo. Shout out Mingo.
Nah,
He must
Baby,
put me
Lil
up with
Baby nice as
That
fuck.
baby put it a little.
But I'm not gonna hold Lil Baby. I feel like I ain't want to listen to the baby. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I did, the baby is clearer. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what the fuck he's saying more. He's snapping.
So he sound like, man, that's
So
like shit.
Lil Baby snapping and you fuck with him because you've been fucking with him, but you listen to Del Baby, it's like this
Nah,
is
say word
he's
for real.
legibly snapping.
That nigga's
Like
Allegedly.
Why?
legibly snapping, my nigga.
Why?
Like he ain't doing that doctor script snapping. You can hear and understand every fucking thing he's saying.
Is this like 22 Savage?
No, it's like the baby. His name was the baby Jesus.
Nah, he's not.
walking around with a baby background and shit.
He's good.
Does he got like shit from like prior like
around
Type up the baby Jesus. He's the baby now.
I just know when he got pulled up on trying to
how long ago was that?
Like last summer. That's why I asked.
So he blew up.
You say that.
You know that's what he
Yeah,
got
that's
blown up.
crazy.
So if you want to
Kill
blow
a
up,
nigga.
just
Kill
go
a
down
nigga or
to Walmart,
somebody.
shoot the first person you see.
That is
He tried to run up on him and
wild.
rob him.
Crazy.
They tried to run up on him and rob
Oh,
him.
so that's fair
He
game.
shot their ass and sat there and waited for the police.
That's what you're supposed to do.
They showed up at a music festival with a baby that could rap.
That's what you're supposed to call the cops. Like, yo, I just
With
shot
a
these
boombox.
motherfuckers. They tried to get me.
Yep, and I'm waiting. Allegedly in Florida, stand your ground. You can drive off and go home. Yep, my gun registered.
Yeah, in Florida,
Call me.
you just can't shoot them back. That's like the one thing.
Rest in peace, Trayvon.
Hey, say that too soon, bro.
That shit happened years ago.
It's always gonna be too soon. Yeah.
But that's what happened. That's what he said. And that's what happened. That's exactly what he was talking about. That's what happened.
Man, check cousin was cool.
What?
Puerto Rican Jew?
Oh shit.
George Zimmerman? A Puerto Rican Jew?
I didn't know what he was talking about. I was like, nigga,
disrespected.
what? I was like, what? That's funny.
Nah, I'm from not there. What does Cat Williams say? The mountains of Caucasia? That's where my Ancestry.com hails from.
Caucus.
Okay, you see how white I am? I glow in the fucking lights. George Zimmerman, get out of here with that.
Look at how he said you're disrespecting us.
Wait, did he answer the question? How you feel about today's artists?
I mean, they get money, but I don't like the music. You know what I'm saying? They get anybody being successful is a good thing. You know what I mean? That's cool. But the message is not good.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know,
All the newer artists that I fuck with
Newer
are our
artists.
age, like close to our age.
Yeah, like that,
Like a Davies or like a Joyner, like those guys are
me.
Meeks. I've been fucking Meeks been around.
Yeah,
for-
like when it's like I always listen to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like that's somebody who I did not mention earlier as well. Like I listen to a lot of me. That's talking about playlist. If you go on my computer right now, there's probably like every Dream Chaser mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It's just
I feel like Meek is
he
low-key
speaks to
underdog.
like
He is.
Because he really
he speaks
He
to,
rap like that.
he's
too.
the new age D
Yeah.
Block, the new age. He not even just D Block. He's the new age
DMX.
of all street. You know what I mean? It's no artist same shit you say with everybody like. I mean,
who would you say new artists like? Who would you like though out there are new artists like? 'Cause I know that when people say new artists, be like Lil Pump and like, stuff like that.
Nah,
Not no
Who says
disrespect.
stuff like
You know what I'm
that?
saying?
we don't even mention those
Not
guys.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like
Nah,
that.
yeah.
That people put out there for hip hop. That's what people.
They don't get no
categorize as
airtime.
hip-hop. They be like, what?
Nah, see,
talking
the
about
guys that I just
You don't
named,
talk
the
about
newer
no culture
artists,
vultures.
Yo,
Literally.
straight up.
the newer artists that are our age, like
That's hot.
the niggas who grew up on the shit that we listen to. That
Oh, you
just
want to
took-
talk about them?
Yeah, but those are new. Nah,
that's the
but
ones
those,
that-
but those are
those
the
are
new
ones who
artists
stick
that
to
I do
those.
listen to. All the Lils and all those fucking.
I
niggas.
know.
Lil,
I can't. I
Name
can't.
start with Lil, nigga. I
I
don't
can't.
give you no play.
I
That's what
can't.
you're saying.
Not even.
That's why you
that.
should listen to Dub Baby. You don't have to Lil in this shit.
Probably, I
Gotta
might.
be.
But even still, but it did take me a while because I like some Kodak shit. I like some 21 Savage shit.
But it's hard for me to listen to younger artists.
For now,
It's
for a little bit, I can't fuck them.
It's just because like I feel like I get knowledge from older artists. Like you know, like somebody like Yo Gotti. Like I listen to Yo Gotti, it's just like you feel like he telling you some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why
I feel like
I don't understand that shit. I don't understand that shit.
What?
That whole Memphis.
You gotta understand, Yo Gotti, that's lost. That's lost.
He made some bangers. Like every year he come out with one good one. It's like, fine. I'm talking about a club hit. Fine. Yeah, give it to him.
It's fire. It's the OG shit that Fab started. Niggas realize all they gotta do is coast, drop a single during the summer, a nice song in the winter.
Fab ain't even.
Yeah, Fab been off his wave since the Emily shit. He got caught up. They been trying to look like a good guy. He said, I don't have time for music. I got caught up beating my bitch up, knocking her teeth out,
he still
threatening her and shit. Nigga talking about pistols and shit. I ain't got time to be in the studio.
Probably still.
Me and Joel's is fucked up.
Did he go to jail for it?
Nah. Fab.
So all that is.
He back in the household. They back laying up and taking Instagram pictures.
How the
That
fuck
was
does
like
that
off
happen?
rip. Like as soon as that
You
shit.
got a filter for the teeth.
What is
I mean, they take.
He bought the new teeth. Screwed them bitches right in for it.
All that.
Thank you, babe. I always want that new one.
You're like, listen here, Fabulous. We're taking all your money. That's just what's gonna happen.
This is the day and age of social media. That should have killed all
Yo, bro.
You seen what that shit? Even Kodak sales, bro. Shit, they said Kodak sales dropped like a motherfucker from that shit.
Cause that was OD. Like we say some foul shit. That was OD.
You know black people don't talk about the dead.
That's OD.
That's like rule number one to being black.
That's OD.
You could have hate this nigga his whole life.
I thought about your grandma.
You don't talk about
People, I think
Okay.
people just saying whatever now.
talk about young people. There's no code anymore.
We now think about we say some foul ass shit though.
Freedom of speech.
Y'all do.
Man, look at y'all naming it. Yeah.
When y'all turn around.
What you talking about? I know what you talking about.
Oh, inappropriality.
It's
Yeah.
a name, know what I mean? It is what it is. And some dumb shit's always going on in the fucking background.
I mean, Kenny won fucking class clown fucking Central 2007. Shout out to all you dumb motherfuckers. We didn't have a reunion. Fuck 2007. I loved it, but now we didn't have a reunion. I was pissed when you.
I was too low key.
Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, let's not do it
I
outside.
knew it wasn't
I
gonna
was
happen.
just talking
I knew it
about
wasn't
that.
gonna happen.
Let's do it inside and waste
I
a bunch
wish I
of money.
recorded that argument because I had a whole argument with him.
Yeah, I did inside.
This nigga was
Bye-bye.
insane.
Tom Ellis was supposed to be in it with me, but he.
Tom looked like he could have been in that shit too.
He was supposed to be Justin, so I had to be Justin. 'cause I'm Justin.
It was like, who's Justin? It was no discussion.
We won a quick $100. Went to Denny's, smoked some weed, got some pancakes.
Denny's
Called
was
it a day.
late, though.
That was back in the day.
Oh my God,
Denny's
yo.
was late, though.
Yeah, we used to go to Denny's after every football game.
We
Damn.
used to go to Denny's and Antonio's on Main Street.
It was Antonio's before the football game. Denny's
Niggas
after
would be
the
late. Coaches see you with
Yeah.
the grinder. Are you fucking serious?
I'm at. Smack that word.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I don't know if you remember this. I don't even know if I used to fuck with you like that. But I remember Richard. Shout out Richard. Nah, I'm talking about
shit on the
because
set.
we used to fucking slap people's food out their hands.
Oh, y'all never did that shit to me.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we ever did.
Really,
Yo, because I remember one time, I slapped. Yo, he just came with a fresh pizza, soda, chips, everything. I'm talking about. Boom! Exploded in the street, like yo.
Who you do this to? Dry sense.
Richard Gray, my nigga. Damn. They chased you all the way back to school. I was gone, and y'all know I ain't nobody catching me. I was gone. Yo, I was gone. But we used to do that, yo. But I got a couple times, yo. Niggas fucking crush my chips, like stomp on them, like your whole.
Drink niggas sodas.
Yo,
Niggas, see, I ain't wasting shit. I ate your shit.
nah, it was
Open a nigga a whole brand new soda, nigga, and just guzzle it down in his face. Nigga. What can he do? Even if he fights you, nigga, your soda's
gone.
It's fun. I don't have any money to replace it.
Rufus.
Fuck you about to do, nigga? You about to throw all that shit up.
In college, we played this game called
That's rape.
That's gay as hell. You was in That's how you get.
Rape.
That's how you get in the
If
press.
she say no, you can't
You gotta
just say
say
I want it.
You gotta say,
I want it.
That's what happened.
He's
He's playing out right with a bunch of dudes, nigga.
Nah, it was basically like your food and shit. So say you go to the store, like you bought like something.
Y'all just changed the name on something.
Yeah.
That's
crack.
cool.
Yeah.
You supposed to tell them niggas on some real nigga shit. That's something.
Nah.
We ain't about to change this to no new shit. That's
I
something.
want it.
Nah,
That's
it wasn't some. You was taking the whole shit though. You was taking the whole thing. It wasn't taking some. You was taking the whole thing. Yeah,
You're disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's OD.
And a nigga will respect you saying that?
If you,
Nah, that's
if you was locked
OD.
into the game, you had to.
Nah, that's
Nah,
OD. I ain't giving nobody my own.
It's like a
challenge.
Nah, it wasn't make something to eat. Now, say you in college, or say you order some shit from
A bunch of niggas.
Chinese food. Some shit, you know what
I
I'm
got my
saying?
bitch sitting up and shit.
You sitting there, your nigga right next to you.
These are
You
the
know,
last 2 meals I got.
As soon as I get ready to pay the delivery man.
Fuck.
Right.
That
I want it.
life, nigga. I can
What the
only
fuck does that
imagine. You got 1 meal left.
What is
Fucking
this? I want it.
starving.
You gotta
nigga.
stretch that shit.
I want it, nigga. I know you paying for that shit right now. I want it.
I want it.
Nigga, we
I
is
know,
not
right?
nigga.
Fuck that.
Giving this shit up.
That's OD.
None of y'all niggas in this school fuck with me, nigga.
But either
Nigga fight every
you
day.
don't give it up. Either way, y'all bring back.
We gotta bring back low 5, nigga.
But what happened to you twice? You know what I'm saying, nigga? You hit.
Nah, we gotta bring back low 5.
Ain't
I remember low 5. Dave probably don't even know. He probably too young for
Nah,
that
I'm
shit.
low 5. Nigga, y'all.
Y'all niggas used to give niggas that.
Nigga, this nigga's always on the homo shit, yo. I
That's what I
swear
tell
to
them
God.
hoes to do. Hey,
Give you a low 5.
low 5 minutes right quick.
I didn't even know what the 5 stood for until you said it. I was like, what is the 5?
Go low for 5 minutes, hold your breath, shit. Let's see if you can swim.
Breath.
Come on now. Damn, brother, y'all niggas is something else.
Stupid.
Flabbergasted.
Nigga.
He's
I'm flabbergasted.
And all the words.
That shit was similar to like Fresh Cup. If you said something dumb, you get
Yeah, something stupid. You be getting twerked fuck up.
Y'all niggas have
What's
21
fresh
different ways to
cut?
play Uno. This
Fresh
is
Cup.
crazy.
Think if you got your haircut.
Yeah, fresh cut, you slap some niggas. But that's that nothing to do with being dumb. You say some dumb shit, you get a low 5, guys.
But you get smacked in the back of the neck.
Yeah, you get slapped in the back of the neck, you say some dumb shit. That's what I'm saying. We gotta bring back low 5. Dame get tore up.
No.
That's
Those is
stupid.
good days.
You would get to her with that shit.
Nigga, yeah,
Slapping
right.
people?
The back of the
In the
neck,
back of the neck.
saying some dumb shit.
Anything that you consider dumb. So I'm just gonna get my ass whooped all day.
Anything that I consider dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But it gotta be.
You could basically beat the shit out of Dave.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
They
Mike probably say more dumb shit than you. I probably do more dumb shit than Mike. He
You
say
gonna
more
lose just
dumb
from
shit.
that. You can say low 5 from you doing dumb
Yeah,
shit.
I think he said some wild
What do you
shit.
mean?
But so we equally both be getting hit then. This nigga says mad dumb shit. Y'all niggas say he says
Grow
mad
up.
dumb shit.
It's time to grow up.
Word. Fucking.
You never played none of that shit?
Where everybody find your shit, yo. Matter of fact, not go ahead. Yeah, so you didn't play the dumb shit.
You never played none of that shit?
Shit, I remember fresh cut shit or whatever, but shit, I had long hair for a minute, so.
Like I said, that's why I do my shit.
You
Oh,
can
I
say
was
smack
tired
on
of
the
that.
back of my neck. I definitely participated though.
You ain't right. You can't play if you can't play, nigga. That's fucking
What was
right.
the other shit? Doorknob.
Niggas still got me.
Nah,
though.
the doorknob
Just
was fucking.
Doorknob.
Everybody played doorknob.
Everybody played that.
They killed it because it's on the
It was
door
over
handles.
though. Like,
Yeah.
parents used to be some
That
dumb
tap shit.
Right in the middle of a test.
Playing around.
Middle of a test, nigga, hit your doorknob. Nigga, yo, nigga, we're doing the test.
Nigga.
Hold up, nigga, damn. Hold on, nigga.
In high
We're
school,
really
like
doing the
a
test. Like, you really gonna keep hitting me?
Oh, you tap on you dumb
tap
bang on a
somebody,
nigga.
yeah.
Well, that was
And
I
the
still do that shit at work.
yo,
Tap
I do
shit.
that shit at work.
you see somebody go through a fucking like what's that
Oh,
shit?
yeah,
Yeah, you
Nuts on their back.
Yeah,
you had the worst.
We used to do that shit. We used to
Yeah,
get
you
proud
were
of
short.
people at,
It wasn't even
I
on
used to
his,
just
it wasn't
duck
even on
under
his
people.
back. It was all on the back of his head. Just poof. It was like a fucking
shit.
cold cut sandwich on a meat.
I remember somebody broke some shit.
The exit signs, yo.
Yeah. Niggas used to tap hard as fuck.
Or nut tapping.
You gotta wait for them to. You gotta wait for
That's
them
that
to
white people
get
shit.
going with the
I
intersection.
used to hate that.
That's the white people.
That shit was not cool.
Cup check, like yo, you know nobody has a cup on. What is you doing?
I remember Edwin told me about a time dude came over the top and just said, wait.
Wow.
Niggas get way too comfortable hitting
Yeah,
other niggas
nah.
in the net so easy. As a grown man, you know that's not the line you cross.
Yeah, nah, yo.
Speaking of which, did you see the MLB players? They hit home runs back to back, and after the home runs, they grabbed.
Yeah,
their,
I did see
They
that.
grabbed their nuts. They grabbed their dicks.
Each other's?
Yeah, they straight
You're
up.
fucking lying.
Look it up,
You're
brother.
fucking lying.
No, I'm not.
I knew baseball was a
Fact
white
check.
sport. That's why niggas they ain't taking that shit off because we don't agree in that shit.
No, it's two black guys.
You fucking lying.
Yeah.
Them niggas said they get out. They heard the teacup. That's what.
So wait, what was it? 2
Nah,
Hell yeah, it was two white boys. Who you thought was grabbing nuts?
Yeah, it was,
I ain't doing
that.
that.
It was a handshake.
That's not a handshake.
honestly, it was probably
No
fucking
fucking
like
way
that.
niggas
It
come
was-
to
it was
the
probably-
So you know how niggas in the league all
I don't
got
know.
I got this one.
Let's look it up. Jose Baez.
Oh, word?
versus me.
Oh, yeah, all right, cool. Like,
Look
what?
it up. Look at me.
I know.
Hey,
And he started
You
teaching me
know
how
that's
to do
game
this.
porn. Don't look it up. That's game porn. Fresh from hitting it. Fresh from hitting it.
Yeah.
I can't even say that. First man don't run a nigga try to do some shit like that after nigga.
That's what happened.
The fuck?
He's like, dude, grab my nuts.
You gonna be mad?
Who the fuck doing that shit?
They were ready for
Grab
it.
a bat and hit this.
He's like, dude, do the handshake afterwards.
What's your own team?
What?
He was at the wrong.
You got a bad
Nigga, your
man.
own
You're like,
team.
destroy this nigga.
You're gonna beat the shit out of this nigga. Yeah. That's what we do. That's not what the fuck I signed up for, bro. They signed up for no Guidos.
Niggas get off round in the verse. What did you do?
Grabbing your nuts.
You know it was.
No.
Oh,
yeah, see?
Baseball's not it.
that is.
Baseball's not it. So.
No.
American pastime, right?
Where
So
is
that
it?
means niggas been getting.
Where is it?
Latin
NBA or
American
NFL?
pastime.
NBA or NFL?
What you say? What you
Which
say?
one is on top?
Right now, it's still the NFL. The numbers, it's
NFL.
not even. It's not. It isn't even. It isn't. Even though the NFL, everybody's talking about the NFL to the dip. Even with the dip, it's still. It's not even a comparison.
Right.
It's still not. But
Joey
but
Gallo,
eventually the NBA is on an upward. It's on an upward slope.
Yeah.
Chris found the penis shit.
Yeah,
What?
He found the penis shit. We're about to get answers.
the dick shape.
One white guy named Joey Gallo and
Y'all say they
Nomar
names.
Mazzara. So it seems like
Omar Mazzaro sounds like a
So that's an interracial
He's
white and
He said that's an
Spanish.
interracial
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
Is that their own shit?
For the Texas Rangers.
It's a new form of handshake.
whole
So when we
Texas
leave here, we all have to do the
Texas
Texas
Rangers.
Rangers.
Nah, that shit like
Texas
you just
Rangers.
suggest that.
It was a joke.
You don't suggest. You don't
Texas
you don't
Rangers are
suggest.
grabbing
We're
dicks.
gonna I'm walking the door right now.
Texas Rangers are
Right.
grabbing dicks.
See you later, Smitty. Have a good day.
swinging each other's bats.
Ain't Texas a Republican state?
Yep.
Oh, they not gonna let you fly.
Oh, that was like a question.
Right.
That's just not what the fuck.
They might
Right.
be dead right now.
Right.
Already.
Come on, man. We want them motherfuckers lynched.
Nah, they dragged him behind the pickup truck.
Supposed to send them motherfuckers to Mexico.
Oh shit! Yo, Wiz drops on Saturday too. That's
Where's
in that.
who? Khalif?
Yeah, he dropped on
They
Saturday.
still make music?
Yeah.
I thought they was in MMA or some shit.
He's doing Oreo commercials.
He's in what?
Oreo commercials.
When is Wiz gonna act? What is the artist that
He
you
already did.
Did you see the
Yeah,
trap?
that high
you see
school
the
shit?
movie?
That was acting. That was Wiz being Wiz.
I love that movie. I don't know
He
why.
kind of was trying.
That was Wiz being.
That was Smitty in high
Wiz
school.
being
That's
Wiz.
That's probably why. Probably why I like that. That's exactly what it was.
So,
I don't got
You need a
Wiz
dime?
is too cool though. I was just an athlete. Wiz is too cool. Wiz is like,
he played ball, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think Cole can pull off acting.
It'd be fire to see J. Cole.
Yeah.
He's able to tap
That nigga would get the bag
Yeah,
if he
for
would
real.
do it.
But you can't see him doing no dumb shit. He gotta play a serious ass
Yeah,
role.
What if he couldn't act?
Nah, I think.
No, I think
If he couldn't
If
act,
he
does
couldn't
that make
act,
you not like him as a
First
rapper?
time
No,
out, I think
fuck
he
no.
know.
It's like
What?
he was trashing him. I can't fuck his music no more.
he could be the only actor.
Nah, man, I'm making fun of him.
Now you be able
You
to
went platinum,
understand
that's the
though.
only
You be able to
actor.
understand
You
it.
gotta make fun of him.
Nah, I just think that J.
That's
Cole,
most-
even if it's first time out, I think he'd be able to do it. I think
He probably already is.
Because realistically,
no,
you know, a lot of niggas held that against Drake when he first came out.
But Drake been acting. That's
No, but I'm saying they held it against him that he was a corny character.
well, that's how's that his fault?
I think that was before.
Nah, but I'm
before
talking about the people who
music,
judging
though.
him for that. Like, how's that his fault? I mean, yeah, because I'm poking at the character, but he just got a roll.
I think if he did it when he was Drake, like it
would have been worse.
Nah, we wouldn't have cared.
Nah.
I know.
I don't think his role. I don't think his
act
role
too.
would have been like that. I think
I'm
you know what I mean. If he
waiting for
was
that nigga
already
act too.
Drake, it would have been something.
Drake
different.
dropping the movie, you don't think that shit gonna sound?
You're waiting for Drake to act? Is that
Yeah. I'm gonna see if he can still
You mean
act.
like before he was a rapper?
I felt like Degrassi was in an acting role. It was whack. You know what I mean? If that nigga now grown,
Doing
more
some
money,
mainstream.
He was in a
more experience,
wheelchair in the
I'm gonna
show.
say
How
that
do you mean
nigga
he wasn't
act.
acting?
And we been sitting in the chair for motherfucking 2 hours. He ain't sitting in there for 3-4 weeks. He doing scenes, nigga, and then he getting his ass up and walking away.
Yeah, that's the definition of acting.
Yeah, so shit, we've been sitting in this chair for 2 hours. He
That
ain't
shit
do
hard
shit
to act,
special by sitting in the chair for a couple
You
hours.
watch Game of Thrones?
I watched the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, you stop God.
Yo,
The
you know
first
what
2
happened?
seasons are the slowest. As soon as you get,
Oh, I'm glad you told me, so I'm never gonna start the show.
Nah, that's
Really?
Yeah.
Never gonna start it.
He's
You
lying.
said the first 2 seasons?
No, no.
You got to the 3rd season? Nigga,
Yeah, but
what?
the first episode-
I didn't get halfway
that's
through the
not-
first season of
that's
Empire.
That's not even. No,
The first episode's great.
No, what I mean by that is like as soon as like
The first
I don't
episode's
want to give it
insane.
away.
The first episode is insane.
The first 2 seasons, like it pretty much you have to get the base and the background and everything that's up to. See, this is shit too. I started watching it when there was 6 seasons out. I was
Right. I
fucking
did
late
something
late
like
as fuck.
Yeah, me
I
too.
was late as fuck to it.
Just binge on it.
Yeah.
Few
And it's
Yeah,
dope.
I like
as
it
hell.
though.
The
I
few
like it.
story is
I
ill.
like
It
it.
is.
I just was like, when the fuck did we get to the dragon?
Nah, it is
Like,
dope.
that's
Yo,
all I
All I
it
see
gets
is dragon.
it
That's
gets
all I see
dope
is the
before it gets to the dragons. Like as soon
Nah,
as
it was
people
dope.
start,
I was just tight when the
they
dad got
heads cut the
killed, like,
fuck off, just
Yeah.
nonstop killing it.
Yeah.
I think that's what made me tight.
You gotta give it a chance.
Nah,
You
yes,
just
that's
gotta give it a
brutal.
chance.
I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
'Cause I don't even like TV
Oh, yeah.
shows. So you just gotta give it a
It's
chance.
fire. So, Tom, what do you think about the first episode?
I
You
think
watched it,
it
right?
was
I
like
assume you did.
it was pretty good, but like it was kind of corny that like you saw so many things that you wanted to happen right away.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's a setup and a half.
Right, but
It's
it
first
was
episode.
cool. It was cool. I thought it was good.
Okay,
I'm excited.
it's a fire ass show.
Sure. Right.
Fucking, where everybody find your shit in fucking 2 hours. Where everybody find your shit.
Apple, Spotify, Tidal, The Official LP. Find me on Instagram, The Official LP. Send me SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook, LP Campaign. Everything else, Official LP. Website be up and running, so you just check those social media sites and stay tuned with your life.
Hell yeah, man. Look up for that word, man. Go fucking listen to the rebuild. That shit's fire. And yeah, we'll see y'all motherfuckers next week. Be out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And man, before we start saying some crazy shit like we always do,
Somebody was waiting for it, right?
we always
All right.
you always